You know, they say that near-death experiences can actually bring people together. Mm-hmm. That is, unless the near-death experience was planned by you, and in the process, you burned your date's eyebrows off.
Whoa.
Because that's exactly what happened in today's second date.
Ooh, epic.
Mike met Katrina at the gym, and he'd been asking her out for a long time. It took him 11 tries to ask her out. And Mike is a stuntman, and he decided to take Katrina to his job for their date. And he planned to have them blown out of a building together.
Oh, man.
And he did it. And she singed her eyebrows and seemed really scared and upset by the whole deal. And now she hasn't called him back. She even declined going to dinner with him later. But it sounds like an epic saga. And we're about to see if we can figure out why she's not calling him back, even though we all probably know.
No, Mike, I'm going to be honest with you. I think your date sounds amazing, and I would totally be on board.
Really?
Yeah, but...
You know what, Brooke? I knew it when you were talking to me.
Yeah, but obviously I don't think she was. Have you had a chance to apologize to her via text or anything that you scared her?
But hold on, you think I need to apologize? I mean, what would I apologize for? It was a great date.
You need to apologize for almost killing her.
But, Brooke, you did say you would like that, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not her.
Yeah. Not everybody wants to almost die on a first date. Just some people.
You guys are taking this almost death. I mean, it was blown out of a building. She was padded up, you know.
Fire crossed her face and singed her eyebrows, Mike. Fire crossed her face and singed her eyebrows.
Everybody's been burned a little.
Okay.
He's right.
Come on.
Okay, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, man. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Katrina?
this is Katrina.
Hey, Katrina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal. I've never heard of that.
That's okay. There's a lot of people who haven't. I'm calling you today because one of your friends listens to our show, and he actually emailed us about you.
One of my friends emailed you.
Well, it's more of a guy that you went on a date with. He emailed us about you and wanted to see if we could get you on the phone.
When was the date?
Well, I'm going to guess that you probably remember it because it might be the only date you've ever been on where you've been blown out of a building.
Oh, my God.
We are all impressed that you survived that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and me both.
Mike, who took you on that date, emailed us to see if we could figure out why you're not calling him back.
You're kidding. Oh, my God.
No, he's really curious.
Mike has a lot of surprises, doesn't he, Katrina?
Yeah, to say the least. He's got them blowing out of his everywhere.
So is the reason you're not calling him back because the date was scary? Because it sounded horrifying to me.
Well, it started out good, and I mean, it was different. Different's a better word.
Yeah, but I mean, it sounds like you're totally avoiding him. He said that he hasn't even seen you at the gym.
Well, I had to recover.
Recover?
You ever been on a date like that? You might want to think about if you want to see that person again right away, right?
I've been on a lot of dates like that, but never because I was blown out of a building.
Right. So if you can imagine, I'm going to take a little more time.
Okay.
I don't even know how to look him in the face right now.
Well,
What?
why? Because you were scared? I mean, you were that scared? You don't know how to look at him in
Well, I don't know what he told you.
He told us that he met you at the gym. He'd been asking you out for a long time, and you finally said yes. And then he did take your date to work day, where he took you to his job, and he's a stuntman. And then he did a little thing where you guys got blown out of a building. He thinks that you were scared and also a little upset because apparently it singed your eyebrows.
Well, it did singe my eyebrows, but they grew back. But he didn't say that I wet myself. Oh my God!
What? Wait, you did what? I didn't hear.
Repeat
Say that.
yourself.
What happened?
Girl, it's okay. You're in the company of people who have done the same thing.
What happened?
Did you pee your pants?
Oh!
I did pee my pants.
Oh my God!
Like, how
no
much,
way.
how wet are we talking? Like a little wet or all the way down to your knees wet?
It was pretty down to my knees. Like I just knew he saw it. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hey, don't feel bad about it, Katrina. I've peed my pants 3 times with him just telling me the story. So big deal. You got blown out of a building. It's okay to pee your pants in that situation.
Oh my God!
Yeah, but I think he actually noticed.
Why do you think he noticed?
Well, he looked at me kind of stunned, and he was like looking me up and down. And so I thought, even though he said, you want to go to dinner, I thought he was just being nice.
He didn't mention anything to us about you peeing your pants, though.
No?
No.
I'd be surprised by that because he had to, undo my harness and help me out of this. Yeah, I'd totally be surprised. It was pretty obvious.
Oh, man.
But he obviously was into you. Like, he's tried to call you. You just have totally ghosted him.
But I peed my pants our first date. Like, how do you come back from that?
I don't know. You only go up after that. That's the great part of it.
You know what, Katrina? I know you're not good with surprises, and I don't want you to make the same mistake twice, but Mike is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Try not to pee your pants.
Oh, my God.
Katrina, you don't listen. You don't have to be
You
embarrassed.
did
In fact, I knew I was just keeping it quiet. I didn't want my friends to know you had peed on yourself. I did it. And listen. No, I did it. I did it my first time. At least you did it like a champion. You were wearing all black. Nobody noticed. You know.
You noticed.
Well, obviously, I
Oh,
noticed.
my
I'm taking
goodness.
your harness off. I'm bending down in front of you. I smell pee. Come on.
And technically, it's all your fault.
Yes.
So wait, Mike, you were going to take her to dinner with wet pants?
I didn't want to draw attention to it or embarrass her, but I still wanted to spend time with her, so I didn't know what to do.
Hey.
That says a lot. A man who's going to take you out to dinner with pee pants on, he likes you.
It's kind of romantic.
I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I was so embarrassed.
Oh.
Well, say that you will answer my phone call when I call you next time.
Okay, I could do that.
Did you,
Are you
Katrina,
sure about that? You didn't sound very positive.
Well, I mean, it's nice, but I still have to look him in the face knowing that I did that. So, I might not sound excited, but it's nice. I liked him up until I peed my pants.
Katrina, I peed my pants before, and I'll even go even further to say I even shit my pants once before
Oh, that's too far.
during
That's
a stunt. Does that make you feel better?
TMI.
Wait, can I just
I
ask,
admitted this.
what stunt made you poop yourself?
Listen, don't worry about what stunt it was. Just know, Katrina, you shouldn't feel bad for what happened to you. It's totally normal, and I respect you for it.
Mutual respect for peeing your pants.
bonding.
Katrina, would you go out with Mike again on another date? We will pay for it.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
As long as I get to pick the date and we're not like jumping out of a car going 100 miles an hour, I will say yes to that.
Yay.
Okay, so that's an official yes.
Yes.
oh my gosh, you guys are actually really cute.
That's
I know.
awesome. Yes.
Congrats.
Oh, man, but now there's pressure. I got to figure out what to come up with for the next date.
I mean, once you already make a girl pee her pants, what else can you do?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
That was a second date from a few months ago, and every once in a while we actually get an update.
Yeah.
And Katrina and Mike are on the phone with us right now. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, hey, look at you talking at the same time. You're so in sync.
That's true.
Are you guys still peeing on yourselves? Or
That was just Katrina.
oh yeah, Katrina, you still peeing on yourself? How are things going?
No, I am not.
Okay.
So things are going good with you, or our producer reached out to see if we can get an update.
Well, things were going great. We were dating for like a few weeks, and then something really big happened. And Mike, you want to tell him, or you want me to do it?
No. Yeah, something awesome happened. I got a great offer for a job to move to Hollywood.
What? All right, stuntman.
Yes.
Big time.
Like, I'm a full-time double for my actor, and my girl got to move down with me.
Wait, hold up. Slow it down, Mike. You're just dropping the bomb on us that after dating a couple weeks, Katrina, you moved down with him?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped the bomb on her. I told her I wanted her to come with me.
Oh wow! So you guys have moved to Hollywood now.
Yeah, living together.
Shut up. What made you make that decision, Katrina?
We were in such a good thing for those few weeks that I thought, follow your instincts, girl.
All right.
You never know.
Okay.
Oh my God, I am such a scaredy cat. I don't know if I could have done
Me
it.
neither.
I mean, if I could get blown out of a building with this guy, I can move him, I feel like.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, how bad could it be living with him if you've already got blown out of a building and peed yourself in front of him? Like,
Dude, I would have peed myself on that decision more than the building one. I'm going to tell you what. That's scary.
I think it's great. I get to go on the movie sets with Mike and see him work, which is pretty awesome, and watch other people get blown out of buildings. And a couple of weeks ago, I got to meet Matt Damon, so I'm meeting stars. I mean, it's brief, but it's fun.
Oh my God, your social media profile pics are going to be so much better now.
yeah. And that's what relationships are all about. Like, is if you can make the person's social media better. And that's what it sounds like Mike has done for you.
Congrats, you guys.
That's so cute. How are you doing with it all, Mike?
Well, I think it's awesome. I mean, for her to drop where she was and to trust in a relationship that she didn't really know, it meant a lot. So I think I put a lot into it. You know, I didn't just want her to move out here. I tried to make sure she had a job. Even Katrina, tell him, I mean, you've been even going on set as like an extra, and it's been really cool. And who knows? You never know. This might be wedding bells ringing. And you know,
wow! Did you know about this, Katrina?
No, I didn't know about this. But,
Well, that's great.
yeah, I don't mean to jump the gun, but yeah, I mean, things are going great. I'll just put that out there.
All right. And if they ever don't go great, you're a stuntman. You could always fake your own death very easily. So you can get out of it if you need to. Taking a girl to your work on a first date. In some instances, that could be a good idea. Like if you're the captain of a luxury yacht.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to
That'd be
go
cool.
no until you said that. I can see
Some
that now.
cases could be a bad idea, like if you're a janitor. Probably not a good place to take somebody on a first date. Well, the guy on the phone for a second date today, his name is Mike, and he took the girl that he liked to his job for his date. And I think that was a terrible idea. What's up, Mike?
Hey, man, how you doing? What's up with you?
Hey, Mike. Are you a janitor, Mike? I'm just going to get that right out on the front.
No, it's way cooler than that.
Okay.
I'll give you that, Mike. You do have a cool job. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, let's hear a little bit about the girl you went out with. What's her name?
Her name's Katrina. She's rocking. She has a rocking body. I met her at a gym.
Oh, God. I just never think that really works out. I'm impressed already, Mike.
It almost didn't work out for a long time. I mean, I followed her for about 11 months, a year in the gym, you know, just like...
Mike, that's creepy.
You should choose different words, Mike.
No. I didn't follow her. I saw her. We ran into each other. In fact, we talked several times.
So, it took you a year to finally get a date with her. What was the magic words that actually got you in the door?
The magic words was, I already asked her out 10 times. Here's the 11th. What do you say?
She said, okay, fine.
Hey, she said yes.
Okay.
All right. Only took you 11 tries and you did it.
That's
Congratulations.
it's actually kind of romantic. I mean, you obviously were super into this girl. Were you really nervous before your guys' date?
No, I wasn't nervous at all. I was taking her to my job, and my job's pretty cool, so I thought that was a winner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And that's what your email said. You think that might have actually ruined your chances for a second date. Why do you think that is?
Honestly, I don't think she liked it. I took her to a movie set. First of all, I'm a stuntman. I'm a stuntman on major movies.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I got some of the guys while we was a closed set to plan out a whole stunt, and it was a lot of money spent. I mean, a lot of money, time, and people.
So what kind of stunts were you doing? I'm not a guy that likes adventure a lot, so for me, a big crazy stunt would be like, let's just cross the street in the middle of the road and not the crosswalk. That would have been enough for me. What'd you do?
The stunt was being blown out of a building.
What?
Whoa.
Wait,
Oh my
you took her on
God.
a date to show her you getting blown out of a building?
No, we got blown out of a building together.
Oh, wait, you
What?
are...
What?
She was participating in this?
Talk about trust and team building. What more do you want, Brooke?
Dude, that's crazy.
How
Wait, so... Whoa.
safe was this?
It was totally safe. She was definitely padded. We were hooked to a crane. We had our jerk vest. We had everything we needed. The explosion was a little bigger. Now, I will say that. It was a little bigger than we expected, and the fire did cross our faces and our body. But we had
Dude.
no. We put enough fire protecting on us that we were totally okay. But she wasn't okay with it.
Yeah, she doesn't have eyebrows anymore, but it was fine.
Her face looked intact when I saw her. And,
Face looked intact.
and what do you expect? We're getting blown out of a building. It's a little, fire.
Oh my God.
So wait,
Yeah.
did you tell her exactly what was going to happen in this stunt?
Once we got everything strapped up and we were a go, I let her know. She was a little nervous.
Yeah, you
Are
think
you kidding?
that's a conversation, don't you think, Mike, you should have had before you even went out? Like, hey, what do you think about this? We go get blown out of a building or do dinner.
No, I told her a movie set. She was all about it.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean.
And you're only partially sure that that's the reason she's not calling you back. Because it sounds like it should be 100% the reason why she's not calling you back.
Well, Brooke, it's never safe to assume anything.
Okay.
She never once told me she didn't like it.
Okay.
Afterward, I asked her, did she want to eat? She said no, she would rather go home. And honestly, sometimes when I'm doing things like that, I have so much adrenaline. I don't want to eat afterward.
Yeah.
It's just like a high. So I was like, oh, okay.
Or it's that you just had your face almost burned off and just really, that tends to make people lose their appetite, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you have a point.
Small point.
So
Have you heard from her since this date?
No. I mean, she kind of just oddly disappeared.
okay, so she hasn't been at the gym or anything.
No, it's almost like she just kind of switched times because we've been doing the same thing for a year. I mean, it's not
Right.
hard to run into her, and I'm not seeing her.
Yeah, she's avoiding you. I can tell you that right now.
Totally.
All right, Mike, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date, okay?
I appreciate it.
No problem. We'll do it right after this. Hang on.
We got an email from one of our listeners who described her first date as messy.
Oh,
Oh.
Not
Well,
physically messy.
okay.
Maybe
Good.
emotionally messy.
Oh, that's even
Or
worse.
mentally messy.
Oh, my God.
Just messy. I don't really know.
I was hoping she spilled the drink or something.
Well, I know I had a date once that ended with whipped cream all over my pants.
Oh,
Oh,
That
man.
was messy.
I don't think that's
that's
emotionally
different.
messy.
It was delicious, though, I gotta say. And one of our listeners' name is Mary Louise. Or can I call you Mary? Or do you prefer to be called Mary Louise?
You can totally call me Mary. People call me both.
All right.
ML, what's up?
ML.
Mary, I want to hear all about your messy date, but first tell us about the guy that you went out with. What's his name?
His name is Dominic, and
Okay.
he's very cute and very sweet.
Dominic is just a cute name. I mean, like, I don't
Right?
think you can have it without being
Yeah.
attractive.
I know. It's just a hot name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where did you meet Dominic?
So we met online,
Okay.
and we were texting for a little bit, and he was a gentleman even when we were texting.
Aw.
He asked really intelligent, like, insightful things and was just really sweet.
I didn't know that you could come across as a gentleman through text.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
are you kidding
sure.
me?
Are you
Oh,
kidding
yeah.
me?
You just put a little top hat emoji at the end of your
Yes,
sentences?
that's it, Jeffrey.
You
And a gold
monocle guy?
coin.
Yeah,
You
I'm
text
such a
anything
gentleman.
other than you up.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Okay.
didn't ask for nudes. He's
Yeah.
the nicest gentleman.
So what did you and Dominic do for your date?
So we went to a restaurant,
Okay.
and it was great. Like, he was really sweet and really attractive and complimentary.
Cute.
It was a little awkward because at the very beginning, the menu was like one of those ones that has the barcode thing that you have to scan with your phone. Do you
Ooh, I
know?
love
yeah.
those.
Wait, I am so out of
Oh.
touch. What is that?
No, you
Brooke,
you
are
sit
you
down.
kidding me?
You sit down and there's a barcode, a QR code on the
Yeah.
table, and then you scan it, and then the menu pops up on
Oh,
your phone.
I've done that. I just did
Yeah,
that
you
for the
Sure.
first time not very long ago, and it was way more work than I wanted it to
I-
be.
I agree.
I was like,
Oh my
just
gosh.
someone come to the table.
I
Yeah.
loved it.
Oh my god!
It's-
I like to put my phone away when I'm out to dinner.
Me
I don't want to
too.
be like buried in it.
Boring.
I agree.
No, for real.
So old.
Okay. So you went to a nice restaurant where they have QR codes for the menu. Why did you bring that up?
Well, just because that's kind of a part of why the date was messy, because I couldn't get my phone to work with the barcode.
Ugh, I hear you. And like, how are you supposed to ask the waiter or waitress like what they
Yeah.
recommend, what they like? Like,
Mhm.
all of it takes way longer than it
Still
should.
do that.
Yeah,
They'll
what-
still come to the table. but-
Well, not at the right time.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So you're like ignoring him with your face like in your phone trying to figure out this QR code.
Right. And
Oh,
so
no.
finally I was just like, hey, listen, I can't pull this up. Do you know how to do this?
Oh, man.
I have an older phone, and I don't even know if it can do that. Stop helping me, and we got it up, and we ordered and everything.
Okay. Were you able to get the date on track from there?
Yes. So
Good.
from there, that's when he was, asking like really thoughtful questions, and it just felt like a nice connection. We were on the same page. Like he was very upfront about wanting to eventually settle down and have kids and a family. and-
Goodness, this is great. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, this is amazing.
Yeah. When you said messy date, I didn't expect like phone troubles to be
Yes.
messy.
Yeah.
What's-
Sounds like
Is
very
that
put
the
together.
messy part?
No, there's more.
Oh, they're okay. What happened?
So it starts raining, like after we've eaten and talked and everything. And I had just gotten my hair done that day. And this might be a little high maintenance, but I kind of feel like it's normal. I spent a lot of money like on the color and like a fresh new cut.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to walk to my car, which was like 3 blocks away.
Oh, yeah.
Even without the hair, I don't want to walk
Yeah,
to my car
right?
for 3 blocks in the rain.
Okay.
So I just said, hey, is it okay if we wait a little bit for the rain to die down, And
Right.
he's like, well, how about this? This might be weird, but I would love to just go get your car and pick you up if you're comfortable with that.
Oh.
And so I was like, you know what? Yes, thank you. That's so nice of you.
Yeah, that's like a gentleman thing.
Wow.
That's
a
really
gentleman
nice.
and a personal chauffeur.
Yeah.
Ooh, score.
Right?
And then he stole it.
Don't tell me he stole the car.
It took a while. And
Uh-oh.
then I'm like, oh my God, he stole my car.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh my God. Please tell me he just couldn't find it or something.
Yes, he couldn't find it. So he shows up soaking wet.
Oh,
wow.
But that's even better. He's even nicer because he never
mean-
gave up on you.
Yeah.
I'd be so pissed if I was the guy, though. And
Oh,
it was like, I went to
yeah.
where you said, and it's
Yeah.
not there.
So wait, did he come back with a car or did he just come back walking?
He just came back walking, but he goes, hey, I couldn't find it, but I called you an Uber to take you to your car.
An Uber to go 3 blocks?
Sounds like me, dude. For
Damn.
myself.
I mean,
That was his idea, though. That wasn't her idea.
Yeah.
you weren't wrong,
Right.
Mary, when you said that he's a gentleman.
I mean,
he
for
really goes the
real.
extra mile. So how did that end? How did the night end?
We hugged, and that was the end of the date.
No kiss?
No kiss, but he said he really enjoyed meeting me, and, he was still a gentleman, and I still feel like there was a lot of chemistry there, but I'm worried that he thinks I'm high maintenance.
I could see how you might feel that way, but the only way to find out for sure is by calling Dominic.
You don't sound too high maintenance. You sound like medium maintenance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Well,
I'm just worried there's like a lot of minuses by my name. You know what I mean?
well, you're not wrong about that, but let's play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Dominic for you and get your second date, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, hold on. Just tuning in for the second date, we're on the phone with Mary, and I'm assuming Mary's calling us on her 1980s Motorola Dynatac 4000X. Make sure you crank the rotor, Mary, so we get a few more minutes out of this call,
Is your
okay?
antenna up?
Yes. I say that because at dinner, the restaurant requires you to scan a QR code in order to see their menu, and Mary said her phone was having trouble doing that because it's so old.
Oh.
Not a great look.
Oh, it's fine. Come on, don't be so judgy.
She also
Judgy.
said because it was raining after the meal, she sent her date Dominic out to find her car for her and bring it back to the restaurant so her hair wouldn't get wet.
Well, he volunteered.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
He did.
Well, when he couldn't find it, though, he just called her an Uber out of the generosity of his own heart to drive her 3 blocks to her car.
Which is cute.
It is cute. She described him as being a complete and total gentleman during the date.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mary, gentlemen always return a lady's phone calls and texts. And he's not doing that anymore.
There's no type of polite ghosting.
No, there's not.
True.
So now we're going to try and figure out what's going on.
Thank you.
Have you talked to him at all, Mary?
No, I haven't. I tried to reach out. Granted, it could be my phone, but I doubt it.
You have like 20
Wow.
texts from him.
She's still T9ing.
Yeah. All
I was
right.
playing Snake and I totally didn't see it.
What?
Here we go, Mary.
Alexis doesn't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll talk about Snake later.
I've got the
Okay.
phone number. I'm going to dial it, and we're going to get you your second date. You ready?
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'm dialing it now.
I'm so excited for you.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Dominic.
Speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Dominic. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. What is this regarding?
This is regarding a segment that we do on our show called The Second Date. Have you ever heard of that before?
I don't think I have.
Okay, well, it's really fun, and now you're a part of it.
For some people.
Yeah, that's true. I shouldn't jump to conclusions, but the way that it works is if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email us, and we'll reach out to them for you to try and help you figure out the reason why.
Okay.
And so recently, you went out with a woman who's been trying to get a hold of you. Her name's Mary.
Yeah, all of this is true. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't read that laugh, man. I don't know if that was like, oh, Mary, or oh.
Or it was like, oh, Mary.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I mean, the reason why she reached out to us is because she had a great time with you. And she's confused why you've been avoiding her ever since the date.
Really? That's surprising to hear.
Really?
What?
I mean, her description of the date, there was a couple like little missteps, but overall, it sounds like you guys had a real connection.
Yeah.
I'm curious to hear what she categorized as the missteps.
Well, she mentioned that there was a little bit of trouble pulling up the menu at the restaurant because her phone was having some issues.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I mean, there's like the QR code. You just hover your camera over that and it pop open.
We know how to use them.
Yeah.
We know.
Sure.
I mean, was that a big turnoff to you that she had an old phone?
No, that wasn't a big turnoff. Like, she just didn't know how to use a QR code. Not a big deal.
Good.
Okay.
But, she handed me her phone so I could give her a hand with it. And as I was helping her, a text message popped up
Oh, no.
Oh.
from someone named Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No.
We all got a Mr.
No.
Big in our phone, right?
Jose, that is a
Everybody?
Sex in the City reference.
Yeah.
Mr. Big was Carrie Bradshaw's like it guy that always got away, like the elusive one that got away.
I did not
Not
know.
what you were thinking.
And it's not a good sign.
My bad.
In my opinion, either way you slice it, it's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a message, I'm thinking about you, and then a wink emoji.
Oh.
Still the same thing I'm thinking.
Yeah, but you guys are on a first date. Like you don't have
Exactly. She's at liberty to date other people. It's our first date. It's not a big deal.
Oh,
So-
well, he seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
you're
it's
pretty
cool of
chill
you to
with
look
that.
past that. So that's not the reason that you're not calling her back. There's something else?
Yeah, so I don't know what she's told you, but she got her hair done and she didn't want to get it wet. So
Right.
Yeah.
She mentioned that she parked a ways away and that you volunteered to go retrieve her car for her so her hair wouldn't get wet.
yeah,
She really thought that was a strong move on your part.
All of us
That
did.
is-
and she felt really bad when she sent you in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
That was an honest mistake.
actually, I have to correct you on that. I might not have disclosed everything to her.
What do you mean?
What?
I actually found her car.
What?
Why would you lie about that? That is so weird.
Yeah.
Well, I went in and I put the key in the ignition and her GPS popped up and I was curious.
Oh no.
Maybe this isn't the most honorable thing, but I just looked at the at home. There's a home button and it takes you back to your home address.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Well, fair, but I just didn't know because she got that text message. I saw it.
Yeah, you can't help but snoop a little here and there.
Yeah, you
But
actually
okay, wait.
can help.
Hold on, though.
What
What do you-
thing?
What are you going to find out from a home address? It's not going to say Mr. and Mrs. House or something.
Mr. Big's house?
Yeah.
Well, you can Google a home and see who has the title for the home.
Okay, now we're getting deep.
Oh, that's
Now
Okay.
we are.
Can you tell me more?
Whoa.
Pro level.
I mean, yeah, it's public record. What are you talking about?
So I went to the county website, I looked up the records, and figured out that the home that she lives in is owned by a guy.
A guy?
Okay, everybody calm down.
Whoa.
Okay, you don't know. She rents, okay? She lives with her brother.
Or she's married. She has a boyfriend. She has 5 boyfriends.
Oh my
Her
God, we
dad
are
bought the house
jumping-
for her.
Oh.
Seriously.
Whoa.
There could be an explanation
There's
there.
1,000 1,000 explanations to her not owning her own home.
If a guy owns the property, she's bad news, bro. I got your back on this.
That is dumb.
Thank you, man. I got you too.
Yeah, bro. Stick together on this.
Slow down, Dominic.
Yeah, did you ever, I mean, obviously you didn't ask her about this. I feel like it's something you should have brought up to her.
I didn't need to ask. I mean, she's getting texts from some dude named Mr. Big, and she's living at some guy's house. I mean, it just felt like the signs were there, and they were presenting themselves pretty clearly to me.
This is so dumb. We don't even...
There's so many questions here.
Yeah, exactly.
She is not in another relationship. She wouldn't be calling a radio show if she was in another relationship. That doesn't make any sense.
But she didn't know that that guy was in her car and saw that information. Maybe she thought it was all hidden.
She'd be the worst cheater ever if she's on the phone with us.
We don't have a lot of good cheaters that come on this show. They're all pretty bad at it. And I think the only way to do this is to directly ask her. Because Dominic, I need to let you know, Mary's on the other line listening, and she wants to talk to you.
She's on the line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Extra sneaky.
Don't you just want to ask her?
Mary?
Yeah?
Guilty. That is an evil voice right there. Watch out, Dominic.
A lot of questions coming your way. What's going on?
Uh-oh, Mrs. Big.
Dominic, I'm really disappointed that you did this. Like, this is really bad.
Wait, what did I do that is really bad?
Like, invasion of privacy. You're looking at my GPS and records from where I live. Like,
You asked me to go get your car. I had a little bit of information that was there. It's not like I'm stalking you here.
but you didn't even tell me you found my car. You lied about that.
A gentleman never finds a car and tells.
No, my God. I mean, Dominic, just ask her, Dominic. Ask her if she's in a relationship.
Yeah, okay. Are you in a relationship?
I live... It's complicated.
Oh, no.
Mary!
Always complicated.
I had your back.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't think it was true, dude.
Okay.
Mary, answer. Let her finish. Let her finish.
Okay, so I'm still living with him, but we have had the conversation about breaking up. Like, we're on the way out.
Whoa. So you've had the conversation about breaking up. Does not sound to me like you have broken up.
Exactly.
This is why you always go through people's things.
The guy that you're currently with, that is Mr. Big.
Yes.
I don't even know if I even believe that anymore, Mary. I think Mr. Big's another one. What are you doing?
Mary.
This never would have happened if you didn't go through my stuff. This relationship is on the way out. It's going to end in like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's still not an excuse.
So, Mary, you plan the date with Dominic for 2 weeks then? Like, after you break up, you don't do the date before you break up?
It's messy right now. We still sleep together.
That's the mess.
Oh,
dang.
Dominic, how are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling like my snooping has been validated here. I mean,
Dominic, I'm going to fall on my sword right now, and I feel like I should issue you an apology.
Brooke is the bigger woman here.
I was
respect you.
wrong.
Don't apologize to him. He lied. He went through my stuff and he didn't tell me.
No, you can't be upset about lying anymore, Mary.
Yeah.
You're the bigger liar.
Mary, you're with somebody else. That's the bottom
Mary,
line.
we can't ask you to go on another date. Like, we can't.
Brooke, of course I can do that. I can ask whatever I want when I'm running this show.
Of course, Mary's going to say yes.
So with that being said, Dominic, we would not love, but we're offering to send you out on another date with Mary, and we'll pay for it.
do you have to ask? I mean, she's in
do.
a relationship. It's a hard no.
What a gentleman.
Mary, don't be calling radio stations until after you break up with someone.
She doesn't have to be single then. She just
Listen,
goes...
I'm fine. I don't want to go on another date with liars.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
I get that.
Awkward.
And Mary, maybe like get a new phone that has better privacy settings so that they can't get in there and see.
Like a lock screen?
Because that was obviously the issue.
That was the problem.
Yes.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Tori is on the phone with us for a second date update right now. Tori, how are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Thank you for your email. Now, I'm going to ask you to get into your date and tell us all about that, but I also am going to ask you, why do you even want to call this guy back? Because he sounds like a weirdo to me. I'm just going to get that out of the way. The guy that you want us to call today sounds strange just by reading your email. I don't even know why you want to call him back.
No. He's not weird. He's not.
You're sure about that? Because the way that you described the situation in your email sounds very odd to me. Before we get into what I think is weird, why don't you just tell us about your date a little bit? Where'd you meet this guy?
I met him online. There's a dating website, and we were talking for a while.
What about his dating profile? You're like, yeah, this guy.
I don't know. He seemed cute, and we chatted for a little bit, and he had an amazing smile, and he had these ice blue eyes. So
what'd you guys do for your date?
we went out for drinks, but the bar closed early. So I suggested we go back to my place and chill, and we bought some cheap wine, and we made popcorn, and we ended up watching YouTube videos on my couch.
Nice.
Did you have a plan when you invited him back to your place?
No, it was going well, had good conversation, and I just wanted to continue it, and it seemed like the easy thing to do.
This is where the weird part comes in for me.
Okay, yeah.
It's not so much during your date, at least the way you described it in your email, and maybe there's something else that I don't know about, but you said that you and him kind of got into an argument about where he was going to sleep because he was drunk and didn't want to go home.
Oh, Tori.
And he apparently wanted to sleep in your roommate's bed really bad?
What?
Yeah.
With your roommate?
No, my roommate was gone, so he just really wanted to sleep in her bed.
See, that's what's weird to me.
Yeah.
And maybe you made it clear that he wasn't going to sleep in your bed, which is fine. I mean, I would have left at that point. But, I mean, the couch was an option. There were other options for him to sleep, but he was insistent on wanting to sleep in your roommate's bed?
Yeah, I was so adamant. I mean, that's my roommate's room. I respect space. She is a neat freak. Everything is spotless. And he said, oh, I'm super clean, and he is respectful, and he just wanted to, he's not comfortable on the couch. And I just said no. I mean, and he said, why don't you text her? And I was like, no, I can't, not even bringing this up to her. So I made him sleep on the couch.
I don't like to sleep in any stranger's bed.
Yeah.
I don't know where their sheets are. I don't know who they've had in their bed. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather sleep on your couch.
I mean, he had been drinking. I don't know if he would have done the same thing if he hadn't been drinking.
Why didn't he just take a cab home?
At that time, it might just be easier to crash, wake up refreshed, and, he had more sleep.
Basically, you guys were drunk, and it seemed like the best option instead of getting a cab home. Maybe he was hoping that if he slept there, you would come in and wake him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. All right, so he slept on the couch, and did you guys talk the next morning?
He just left. By the time I woke up, he was gone.
Have you heard anything else from him since that night?
No, I tried to call him once, and it's been a week and a half since I called him, and he never responded.
Okay, so and you only called that one time?
Yeah, I only called that one time.
Okay. From the way he was acting at the end of your date, I'm surprised you even want to call this dude back.
But the rest of the date was really, really fun.
Except for the fact that he wanted to sleep in your roommate's bed really bad.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. It was an amazing date. I wouldn't have suggested he come back, and I was excited.
That's weird.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, see if we can get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're talking to Tori right now. She just told us about her first date with a guy named Luke. They met online. They had a good time. Nothing really crazy happened except when they were back at her place and it was time for bed, he was insistent that he stay in her roommate's bed. They had like a little bit of an argument about it. He ended up sleeping on the couch because she wouldn't let him sleep in the roommate's bed. The roommate was out of town, and I guess he was like, no, it's fine. Let me sleep in there. I want to sleep in the roommate's bed. I just think it's really weird that a guy would insist and argue with you to the point where you actually, had to be like, no, sleep on the couch. You're not sleeping in my roommate's bed.
I think a lot of this was just him being drunk.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Luke.
Yeah, this is Luke.
Luke, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
I think you might have the wrong number.
No, I'm pretty sure I have the right number. My name is Jubal.
Jubal?
Yes, Jubal. If you want to Google it or follow me on Twitter, whatever you can. We're calling from a radio show because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they asked us to call you. I know it's weird.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, this feels like a joke.
Here, Luke, I'll explain to you, okay? So you recently went out with a girl named Tori who listens to our show, and she emailed us and asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong on your date or if you just didn't like Tori and you don't want to go out with her again.
Okay, what exactly did she tell you?
She just told us that you guys met online, went out to the bars, ended up going back to her house after, drank a little bit, and went to bed, and she woke up the next morning and you were gone. And she's tried to call you, but you haven't responded to anything, and it's been like a week and a half. So,
And that's all she said?
yeah, that's it. Is there something else?
She didn't talk about her dog?
She did not talk about her dog. We just talked about her date with you.
We didn't even have any idea she had a dog.
Yeah.
Yes, no, she has a little piece of dog.
No! Hey. So you and the dog get along well.
You don't like her dog, okay?
Wow.
So,
No, her dog bit me.
oh, the dog bit you.
What?
She has a little dog, and the dog bit me, and I was bleeding, and she didn't care, and I went to the
Oh, that
bathroom
was going to be
deal
my
with it.
question. Did she see the dog bite you?
Yeah, she saw it. She's just rude.
Okay, so she didn't apologize for it?
Or punish the dog?
She didn't do anything. She just sat there like it was normal.
You were kind of drunk, right? Did you do anything to the dog? Did you provoke it in any way?
I pet it. I touched it like you do with a dog.
And then it bit you. Okay.
And then it bit me.
But Luke, you can't blame her for her dog biting you.
I don't know, but if she's not training the dog properly.
She could at least say, I'm sorry, or
Yeah.
something.
I would
Okay.
be mortified if my dog bit someone.
So that's why you don't want to go out with her again, because her dog bit you and she didn't apologize.
Yeah, and on top of that, she wouldn't let me sleep in a roommate's bed. She made me sleep on the couch, and she's a
Oh, man.
That seems
She
a
see,
little
according to her, all right. According to her, you guys had a great time other than the fact that you got into a little bit of an argument about sleeping in a roommate's bed, which, by the way, I think is kind of strange, Luke. But other than
Well,
that,
it's
she
not
says,
strange. I mean, what else am I going to do?
all right, well, other than that, she says you guys had a great time. You obviously feel the opposite.
Yeah, she's rude. You can tell her I said that.
Okay.
And I don't want to see her again.
All right.
So what else do you need?
Well, I do have one more thing, Luke, before I let you go. I appreciate you being honest with us. I'm sorry that you had to put up with Tori's rudeness.
Oof.
Normally, I wouldn't take that from a listener of ours being rude to somebody, but
Okay, what?
I need to tell you that Tori is actually on the other line.
What?
Yeah, hi.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go. I don't want to do this.
No, hang on, Luke. Luke, at least talk to Tori.
Talk to her about what?
We'll talk to her about how you feel that she's rude. Maybe, you know.
Get off your chest.
You're rude. You're rude. Control your dog.
I'm a teacup Pomeranian.
Your dog bit me. You didn't apologize.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah,
fucking
man
weird
up.
and rude.
I warned you to not wave the popcorn in Shia's face, but you did it, so you got what you deserved.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Your dog bit me and you didn't apologize, and so I'm not interested. You need to get a muzzle for that thing.
No, I
What-
think you need a muzzle.
What kind of dog did you say it was, Tori?
It's a teacup Pomeranian.
It's a tiny little dog.
It's
Luke,
literally like 5 pounds, not even.
Luke, that thing couldn't have done that much damage. Really?
I was bleeding. I don't know what else to say.
You made it sound like she had a Rottweiler.
It's a tiny dog, and it did not break the skin. I'm sorry. I did not see you bleeding all over my floor.
I was bleeding. You're blind.
You were bleeding. Are you? No, I'm not.
I'm
Are you?
sorry.
This is a tiny dog. How tall are you? You're acting like it bit your arm off. Don't be a.
Oh, jeez.
All right. I have nothing to say to you. You're a f***ing control your dog.
Whoa.
I don't
Wow,
wanna see you
really?
again. Yes.
Wow.
Tori,
Sorry if you think I'm rude, but then you wanted to sleep in my roommate's bed. I mean, if someone
Right.
is not offering.
Okay. Bottom line here is you're rude. I had a terrible night. Obviously, you think we had a good one, and I just don't want to ever see you again.
This is intense.
clearly I was wrong, and clearly you are as weird as everyone thought you were. Okay, you have no idea. Everyone was asking me, why are you calling this guy? Yeah, and then you know what? They were right.
Hey, Luke. Luke, I appreciate. Don't go anywhere yet. I still have one more thing to ask you, and I will let you go. Okay?
Fine. Hurry up.
All right. I just want to ask if you would go out with Tori on a second date. We'll pay for it. Luke?
Is that a real question?
Come on, man. I'll pay for it. One more chance. All right. There you go, Luke.
Pretty clear answer.
Hey, Tori.
Wow, Tori.
You got your answer. Apparently, Luke thought you were the rudest person on the planet.
I feel like he was extremely pushy, and I was just being courteous. And
Okay.
Yeah, at the beginning of this phone call, Tori, you're like, he's the best guy ever. I love him.
No, I mean, this is totally different. I had a good time with him, but now, I mean, talking about my dog like this, I mean, he's I don't date and he's an ass.
You still kind of want to call him, though, don't you, Tori?
No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'll let my dog meet him again.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm really interested to hear what happened in today's second date update because Wade, who is on the phone with us, he wants us to call a girl named Miley. They went out on a date, and after their date, he got 2 texts from her. One text said, "You're awesome. I totally want to see you again." And then a few days later, he got a text, and I'm paraphrasing, but he got a text that said, "You're disgusting, and I never want to see you again in my life." A few days later.
Wow.
And he hadn't hung out with her any time between those texts.
What?
So it went from, "Yeah, I want to see you," to "You're disgusting," without them even seeing each other. Wade, what's up, man? How are you?
I am not good, and I'm really confused.
That's understandable. I'd be confused, too, if somebody was like, "Hey, I really want to see you again," and then the next day they're like, "You're a disgusting pig, and I hate you."
Right? I mean, it makes no sense to me whatsoever, and I'm kind of glad that somebody is trying to help me figure this out because it's driving me crazy.
Maybe she's just crazy and she's playing like hard to get.
That is messed up way to play hard to get.
So how do you go from a girl wanting to go out with you to a girl calling you disgusting in the matter of just a couple days without you doing anything?
I have no idea. She must have, Googled me or something. You know, maybe she looked at my Facebook, but I don't really do Facebook very much. So
If she looked at your Facebook, is there something on there that would be disgusting?
No, there's nothing disgusting on there.
You're not married or anything, right?
Absolutely not. I am a single guy, single, ready to mingle.
All right, well, maybe it's something that you did on the date. How did the date go? Was everything cool?
Yeah, everything seemed to be going fine. She seemed really into me. The meal was fun. I mean, to be honest with you, we did have a little bit to drink. So, you know.
Okay, but the date obviously went well if after your date she was texting you saying she wanted to see you again.
Yeah, I mean, she did leave really late at night. But
She left late at night?
Yeah, she left at 3 o'clock in the morning. I just
Like from the restaurant? You guys?
No. You know, we're definitely feeling each other. And so I was like, hey, why don't we go back to my place and hang out, watch a movie, have some cocoa. I don't remember what excuse I made.
Have some cocoa? Does that usually kill it with the ladies for you?
Sometimes. I don't know. So we grabbed an Uber and went back to my place. And we just kind of made out. And she left around, I don't know, sometime between 2 or 3. I wasn't awake.
Okay.
But wait a minute. Had you guys known each other at all before this date?
No. We met through a dating app. And we talked for a while online through the app. But
all right, so you have no clue why she's calling you disgusting all of a sudden and says she wants nothing to do with you.
I have no idea. I mean, maybe she knows one of my ex-girlfriends who hates me, you know, and they've talked about me. Or she saw a weird post and maybe she messaged somebody randomly online to ask about me. I have no idea.
Do you have that much? I mean, how many crazy ex-girlfriends are out there? Because you sound like it's a very high possibility.
I mean, I'm not young, you know, so everybody has at least 1 or 2 crazy exes. That's why you broke up with me, right?
I will give you that.
You think in your mind there's a possibility she ran into one of your crazy exes and they talked a bunch of trash about you and now she thinks you're disgusting.
That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know what else it could be.
And you're not leaving anything out like, oh, I sent her a junk pic, by the way.
I mean, I don't think I did that. I should check the phone.
You should know if you're sending those things out.
Hold on. Let me check real quick. I don't think I did.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
And find out why she hates you. Hang on.
Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we're in the middle of a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Wade is on the phone with us, and Wade is a bold-faced liar.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Wade.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't
No.
think anyone
So,
does.
Wade, when we talked to you a little while ago, you told us that the girl you went on a date with texted you after the date saying that you were disgusting and she never wanted to see you again, and you said, I have no idea why.
That's right.
Well, I Googled your name. I got your last name from our producer, and I Googled Wade, and guess what I found? There's a Wade in Ohio who has 3 kids and a wife. And you said you weren't hiding anything. What's up with that, Wade?
That is obviously not me.
You from Ohio? You're from Ohio, you got kids and a wife, and you're going out on dates here?
Oh.
Hang up on him, Jubal.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Wade. That's obviously
Nope.
not me.
I looked it up. Only one Wade in the entire world.
Wow, Jubal, you should
And
be
it's
a
that
PI.
guy. So disrespectful to come on this show and just lie to us like that, Wade.
You guys are ridiculous.
All right. Well, we're about to call Miley and see why, in fact, she isn't calling you back, because I guess there may be another Wade Miller out there. Are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Miley, please?
this is Miley.
Hey, Miley, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Do you know who I am?
No. Should I?
I guess you don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did. I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and one of our listeners emailed us about you.
It wasn't my mother, was it?
No, it was not your mom. Maybe that's another segment we have to do on the show for a different time. I don't know, but we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date and then blow somebody off, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why.
Okay.
Any curious at all who emailed us about you?
I don't really need to hear anymore. I'm pretty sure who emailed you, and he was disgusting. I had to go to the doctor because of him.
What? You had to go to the doctor because I'm calling about a guy named Wade. I'm hoping we have the right person because I don't want to get somebody else's stuff out there.
What?
Yeah, you have the right person.
Okay. And why'd you have to go to the doctor after going out on a date with Wade?
He gave me head lice.
Shut up. He gave you lice? Is that what you just said?
Yeah,
He gave you. Are you sure that he gave you lice?
I'm positive.
Why? How can you be sure?
Well, he's the only person that I was, close with in a really long time, and after that, I had to go to the doctor to get the head lice removed from my head.
You haven't been around like any kids, or there is no other way you could have possibly gotten head lice?
Absolutely not.
So Wade's the only person that you've been around in weeks.
Well, the only person I was close enough to have those disgusting bugs jump onto my hair from, yes.
Did it seem like he was itching his head and stuff while he was out with you?
Well, yeah, he was scratching his head, and yeah, he's disgusting.
Okay, so that's the reason you don't want to go out with Wade, because you're positive that he gave you head lice.
Well, would you want to go out with somebody who gave you something after a date?
For me, it's my thing. Like, I like going out with people that give me things. In all different shapes and sizes.
But he's weird.
But I'm into different stuff than most people, so I guess I can see where you're coming from. Well, thanks for being honest with us, Miley. I appreciate it. I hope the lice is gone now.
Oh, yes, it's definitely gone.
Oh, it's making me itchy just even talking about it. Seriously.
Yeah.
Miley, I should also let you know that Wade is actually on the other line listening, too.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Wade, are you there?
Hi, Miley. I don't think I have head lice.
I don't think.
Quick
Well, maybe you should go to the doctor and get it checked out and then go through everything I had to go through to get them removed from your hair.
Come on, I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't have head lice.
Are you calling me a liar?
No. I mean, I'm sure you had head lice.
That came out wrong.
I mean, like, I believe you, but I don't think maybe you didn't get it from me.
All right, smartass, then where did I get them from? I had to go put on a special shampoo to have these disgusting bugs killed, then have a tiny little comb through all of my hair to get their carcasses removed from my hair.
Gosh.
So where do you think that I got these bugs from if it wasn't from you?
I don't know where you got them. Have you stayed at a hotel?
No.
I don't think you can get it that way.
I'm just saying, you can get lice from places, not just people. Like, these things, I'm sure they jump around and stuff, you know?
So you don't have lice at all, Wade?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think you would know if you had lice, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have a clinical practitioner in front of me to confirm it, but...
You do have lice, Wade. I saw you scratching your head the entire time we were together, and I didn't...
That's ridiculous. Just because I scratched my head?
That's a symptom of head lice.
When you were telling this whole story, I was afraid you were going to say I had given you, like, gonorrhea or something. This is ridiculous.
So you have gonorrhea. That's a possibility, but head lice isn't a possibility, Wade? I don't think you're doing yourself
we
any
didn't sleep together, so that'd be pretty impossible, but, like, I actually got scared when she brought it up. And then
You got-
lice, and she's trying to say I have lice.
Wait.
So you have other things that you could have passed along to
No,
her.
I don't. I'm a clean person. I don't have these things. And not even to say that lice is for dirty people. Like, kids at preschool get lice.
Yeah, but it doesn't...
What is lice?
It doesn't sound that way because you're like, I was so nervous. Thank God it was just lice.
No, I don't have gonorrhea or any other STD, okay? It came out wrong.
Well, all right. So now knowing this, I'd love to ask Miley if she'll go on a second date with you. Miley, would you like to go out on a second date with Wade? He could possibly have lice, but definitely doesn't have gonorrhea. We'll pay for the date.
Never. No.
No?
What if he went to the doctor and got checked and it turns out he's clean? You liked him a lot at one point.
No, thank you.
Wade, I'll ask her again if you promise to take an AIDS test. Can you do that?
I don't have AIDS. This is ridiculous.
I don't know, Wade.
I mean, this is just a downward spiral. This is getting worse. Like, I don't have any STDs.
It starts, hey, everybody knows it starts at lice, and then it goes to AIDS.
This is ridiculous.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Whenever anybody says, I had to go to the doctor after going on a date with this person, it's usually never a good thing. It's never like, I had to go to the doctor because I was lovesick.
My heart hurts so bad.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about today's second date update. This guy, Wade, went out on a date with a girl named Miley. She wasn't calling him back after the date. He had no idea why. And then when we got her on the phone, it turns out that she's convinced that her date with Wade made her have head lice. She got lice from Wade. Text in at 78592 that said, Miley is basic and Wade sounds cool. Lice and everything. It just shows that anybody will date anybody in the second date updates. Every time we do one of these, no matter how bad it is, people always text in like, I'll go on a date with them.
Yeah.
So you date a lice-riddled man like Wade.
You don't, the thing is, she accused him of having lice. He said that he didn't have it. I just read an article where people were having lice because of taking selfies, because they put their heads together.
Oh.
And it's like having a whole influx of lice infestation.
Yeah.
So who knows? She could have got it from anywhere. I'd go out with him too.
She's like, you were scratching your head the whole time. I feel like he just scratched his head once, and she's like, oh my God, that was it.
She got
It's
lice
totally him.
somewhere. Maybe not from him, yeah. And she's looking back on the date like, oh my God, that guy was scratching his head the whole time, even if he wasn't. Somebody else texted in at 78592. Could be worse. Could have been crabs.
I will say,
Very true.
it was a little suspect when Wade was like, well, I thought she was going to say gonorrhea.
Yeah, that was
but
the
she
weird thing.
didn't.
That was the weird thing. If you missed the second date update, we got the two of them on the phone, and she was saying, you gave me lice. He was like, no, I didn't give you lice. I don't have lice. I promise. But instead of just saying that, he goes, whoa, man, when you said you had to go to the doctor, I thought it was going to be gonorrhea.
And so specific, not just like an STD.
Yeah, exactly.
And he just kept digging himself deeper and deeper. Like, no, that's not what I meant. What I meant was there are other things you could get. And it sounded like he just had every STD on the planet.
Even though
and as soon as she was like, I had to go to the doctor, he's like listing off all the things that he could possibly have given her other than lice. He's like, dude, I have gonorrhea, not lice. Okay? Seriously. I'm got so much chlamydia, like I'm all clammed up. I got clammed everywhere. But head lice? Absolutely not. I'm not disgusting. Another text in at 78592 says, that girl is an idiot. You can get lice from just about anywhere, which is true. I mean, she could have been in a cab maybe and put her head on the back, the headrest.
She shared a girlfriend's coat who had lice, or maybe a coworker who has kids that had lice, sat in her chair, who knows?
I might have given him a chance and just been like, all right, well, go to the doctor and prove to me that you don't have lice, and maybe we'll go out again, because she said she liked him until that point.
That's always a romantic first date story.
Yeah, it is.
We met, he gave me lice, I made him prove that he didn't have it, and we fell in love.
And that's what I knew.
Yeah.
I did get gonorrhea from him, however, but at least it wasn't the lice. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I don't think it's a big secret that a great place to meet women is at a wedding.
Yeah,
Emotions are running high. It's all about love. It's a perfect place to catch a fish if you're a fisherman. And that's where Brianna met this guy named Christian. Right, Brianna?
Yes, it was a really good story.
And everybody's so happy at weddings. That's what's so great about it. The energy is positive. There's
Happy
love
in
in
the
the air.
It's kind of like a desperate happy too sometimes.
Yeah, Brianna's story is a little awkward. Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what your email said?
Yeah, I actually wasn't happy that day. Not on purpose. I mean, I was really happy for them, but the wedding was the wedding of my ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
so, we hadn't been together in a long time, and we were really good friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I was still, it's still just hard because it's like, okay, he found his person, and he's getting married, but then I haven't, so... it was like mixed feelings. So I was a little emotional that day.
Yeah.
I've gone to a wedding of an ex-girlfriend.
Me too.
Yeah, and it's a weird experience.
It's not a good idea.
No, I had fun. I thought it was awesome. It didn't bother. The only thing that bothered me was when, in her vows, she said, "You're the best man I've ever known" to that guy. And I was like, wait a second. We know each other.
Did you object?
Pretty well, yeah. That's when I stood up.
I'm right here.
So you were feeling pretty down watching your ex-boyfriend get married.
Well, I was okay, but yeah, I mean, it was the ceremony itself that when they exchanged vows. That is the hardest part, actually. And I didn't think it would bother me, but it did kind of get to me. So I was crying a little bit, but I was off by myself because obviously I didn't want anybody to really, know that I was upset. And this guy just comes out of nowhere. His name's Christian. He was so nice, and he made me feel so much better. And we ended up hanging out and having just an awesome time together. So,
did you tell him that it was your ex and that's why you were upset, or did you just say, love really chokes me up?
It wasn't like I was pining away for him. He knew the situation. He knew that we hadn't been together in, years.
Okay.
So it wasn't like, oh, I still love my ex. It was more of a, I haven't found my person.
So I'm assuming after you guys hung out at the wedding and everything else, you guys spent the night together. So it usually happens, right?
What? No.
No?
Not one of those. Oh, come on.
Did you do anything with him?
A little credit.
Did you kiss him?
We kissed one time.
Okay.
But then we hung out after that, and it was nothing major. It was nice. It wasn't, no.
And you're still wondering why he's not calling you back, huh?
Oh, Jubal. Come on, dude.
How did it end between you guys? So you kissed, and then what?
No, then we were still hanging out after that, but then he had to leave suddenly. He was with his friends. They were driving, so when they wanted to go, he had to go. But he did ask for my number. He was supposed to give me his number, too, but I didn't have my cell phone on me. So I was like, whatever, he'll call me, but then he never did.
So what'd you do then? If he hadn't called you, how'd you find him?
That's the thing. Like I was like, okay, well, maybe he was busy or playing it cool, but he never called. So after about a week and a half, which I thought was enough time to give him, I was really embarrassed, but I just didn't understand because we got along so well. So I asked my ex, which is so embarrassing, but I asked him if I could have his number.
I don't think
that's embarrassing. That could be cool.
He's already married,
I mean,
so.
yeah, he's taken.
But
it's
I mean,
fine.
it's still kind of an awkward conversation.
your
Like,
ex.
hey, we used to be together, but your buddy is super hot.
Yeah, but
Can I get those numbers?
it's proof that you weren't like totally distraught at his wedding.
Well, whatever. He's married. He had just gotten back from his honeymoon. He was good. He was, he was in good spirits.
So he gave you his buddy's number, and did you call him?
I texted him, and it was just like, hey, remember me from the wedding? I hope you don't mind. No response.
Did you tell him where you got the number?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, if you didn't say, if I just got a text message like, hey,
Yeah.
remember me, and I never gave you my number, I'd be like, that's weird. If you said,
yeah.
I got your number from your friend, then that makes it a little less.
Yeah.
No, I'm not like a creepy stalker.
Okay. All right. We're going to play a song, come back, and get your second date
Thank
update,
you.
okay? All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Brianna, the more that I think about it, the more that I think you may have just creeped Christian out, the guy that you want to get a hold of.
How?
Well, I just feel like because you met him at a wedding, he got your number, he didn't get a hold of you, and then you went through different sources and channels and talked to your ex, who is a friend of his, to get his number, and then just texted him out of the blue. Like, maybe you should have called him and maybe explained how you got the number better. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that's why he's not calling you back.
But why didn't he call me in the first place?
Okay, that's too many questions
Yeah.
about... Stop making good points, all right?
You were crying over your ex at his wedding.
Well, he didn't have to hang out with me all night.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're just tuning into the second date update, Brianna wants us to call Christian. She met him at her ex-boyfriend's wedding. They kissed. At the end of the night, he got her number but has never called her. She finally asked her ex, who is Christian's buddy, for Christian's number, texted him, and hasn't heard anything back. You ready to give him a call?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to call him right now, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Hey, is this Christian?
Yeah.
Christian, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What?
Yeah. How you doing?
Who are you, dude?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We have a morning show.
Why are you calling me?
I wanted to call you to talk about a mutual friend that we have, a girl named Brianna.
Brianna.
Yeah. You met her at a wedding a little while ago. It was your buddy's wedding.
That chick. Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
A friend of yours? Not really a friend of mine.
Oh.
friend of mine, yeah, friend of mine. She says that you guys hung out that night and you ended up getting her number but never called her. Was there something that she said that was wrong, or?
No, she didn't say anything wrong. I liked her. She's cute, but just I don't know. I kind of it's not gonna work.
Christian, I mean, you just sound really negative and a little almost angry right now.
I'm not angry. Negative, just because I don't understand why y'all are calling me. We went out. We didn't even go out. We met at the wedding. We hung out. We made out.
Yeah, I'm like, we get all that it was just a one night thing or whatever, but like she liked you and would like to see you again, and she's just wondering why you won't call her back. That's all.
I don't know. I kind of talked to my boy about it, the guy that she went out with, and let's just say he illuminated me, and that was it.
You mean the groom?
Yeah, the groom.
Okay.
Her ex-boyfriend. That's who you talked to about her, obviously.
Yeah, that's who we have in common.
I was hoping that not more of her exes
Yeah.
were also at the wedding.
You're like, she knew every dude at the wedding. So, what did your buddy say about her? I mean, they're friends, right?
Yeah, obviously they're still friends. She was at his wedding.
So, did he say something about her that made you not want to call her?
He told me about their relationship, and she wasn't. She's not exactly a tomcat in the sack, if you catch my drift.
Oh, she's boring.
He said she's bad in bed?
Yeah, he kind of said.
Wow.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
You guys.
It's not only that she's bad, it's that she's super boring. Like, he was like...
Wow.
He didn't have to conjure up images to keep it happening. He had to conjure up images to keep it... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Guys.
Hey, Christian, Brianna's actually on the other line right now. Brianna, go
Come
ahead.
on, she is not.
Brianna, say hi.
That's why you didn't call me?
Look, I consider myself quite adroit in the skills of the bedroom, and I didn't necessarily want to have to teach someone, but it's not like you need teaching. I think you just need...
Okay, let me tell you something. Obviously, he doesn't want me dating you. Because if you actually knew anything about our relationship, the entire thing was based on sex.
Oh.
Okay? He said I was the best that he ever had. But, like, who he's with now doesn't compare to that, which is what's so horrible, which is why I was crying. Which, by the way, you don't even deserve to get any now anyways, so it's your loss.
Well, I mean, he and I have been around the block a couple of times. I sort of know his, let's say, proclivities, and I mean, I don't. Why would he not want us to get together? He's obviously married.
Oh my gosh! You know what? Keep walking around the block, both of you, because now I'm pissed.
Good
I'm
for you.
pissed at both of you. Like, he's supposed to be my friend. Like, why would I actually went to his wedding? And you're just
That
a
was
loser.
weird.
The fact that you would even listen to something like that and not even like find out for yourself. You're pathetic.
Brianna, what are you more upset about? The fact that you've been called bad in bed, or the fact that you think that your ex is trying to block you from dating his friend?
Well, now I'm just pissed at the fact that I was so good in bed, but obviously not worth staying with forever.
Oh,
Yet you won't
jeez.
let me date somebody new.
Christian, she sounds really fiery. I think that her ex might have been lying about it.
Yeah, this is making me rethink my whole. Brianna, why don't we just? I don't know. Why don't we just try to figure this out over some cordials?
Yes, I love it.
Brianna, you must have been the one that dumped your ex. Am I right?
It's a long story.
Well, make it short. We're on the radio.
Well, I made him feel bad because I made him only about sex. Like, that was what the whole thing was.
You used him.
Like, I was in a bad phase where I was doing that to guys, like making them worthless except for sex. I was on, like, a revenge thing. So now
Yeah,
I'm even
you
more
wanted-
pissed
if
because
you-
this guy, Christian, I thought you were really nice, but really it is just about that, which you'll never get.
Well, why don't you kind of take out your anger on me? We can work that out.
Oh, yeah, it could be therapeutic.
Maybe I would have had you actually played your cards right instead of being a complete about it.
Look, hey, you guys are... Christian, you're not angry. You're just trying to defend yourself. But Brianna, you're angry right now. I think that you two really... I want you two to get together more than any second date ever. No, the sex is going to be amazing. Listen to them. They're so angry with each other. It's going to be wonderful. We'll pay for a second date with you guys.
I'll go. Look at all the trouble you went to get this information. You're like Encyclopedia Brown. Let's go. Let's figure this out in person.
I don't even know what's going on. Like, I called about this really nice guy that I had met. That's not a nice guy at all.
I'm still a nice guy. I mean, I'm Santa Claus.
No, you're not. You're not. No girl wants a guy that, like, doesn't find out stuff for himself, that, like, follows people. A woman wants a leader.
Yeah,
A woman
you-
wants a
Christian-
man. You're not a man. You're a little boy.
Christian, you
Thank
could have at least tested it out and then found out if it was more
guys,
than not. It's
stop
like
it.
taking a car on a test drive. You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah.
figure out how much you really like it. You should have done that.
You are worth more than that, and I think that you just stand your ground, girlfriend.
Brianna, would you like to go out with Christian again?
Please.
I think Christian's
No,
into it now.
never.
No,
Never.
Christian.
Good for
Christian-
you, Brianna.
Never. I would destroy him into pieces anyways. He would not be able to handle me. So it's really good that it didn't
Yeah,
work out.
girl.
Okay, I think you have no idea what you can handle when, you know, you have
Just
something to
stop
handle.
talking.
I love her.
So funny.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We've done a lot of awkward second date updates on this show, but I don't know if anything will top today's because the dude that sent us an email said that he was set up to go on a date with his sister.
What?
What?
No.
Yeah.
I think this is more than awkward. I think it's illegal. I'm pretty sure.
What's up, Rondell? How are you?
It wasn't with my sister. It was by my sister.
Oh. Okay.
That really changes things. That one word makes a big difference.
I think I need to read the emails a little more closely
Yeah.
then. Sorry about that. All right, so you were set up by your sister. That makes me feel a lot better about this whole phone call now.
And is it with one of your sister's friends?
Yeah, well, sort of. They met at night school. My sister, goes to college there, and they just, I guess, became friends, and they thought I'd hit it off because she likes puzzles and I like puzzles, and
Okay,
That's
so
really cute.
your sister
Yeah.
met another woman who is into puzzles, and she was like, "You should date my brother because you're obviously a big puzzle guy."
Well, yeah, puzzles are awesome. I mean, everybody should like puzzles.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's only
sounds
like
like
2
a-
of you under the age of 50 that are super into puzzles. So you guys are kind of meant to be.
I don't know about that. A lot of people are getting back into puzzles. It's kind of a cool thing to do now.
Okay, so it's like the coloring book thing.
I'm a bit ahead of the curve.
All right.
All right, Rondal. Can I call you Ron, by the way? That's shorter.
I prefer Rondal.
I've never heard a name like that. Is Rondal your first and last name, or is that your first name?
No, Rondal's my first name.
Okay.
Is it like
So wait, you guys.
No, no,
why
I
are
guess we should talk about the
concentrating
date,
on
yeah.
his name. I want to know
Tell
about
us-
his date.
tell
His
us
name's
about-
Rondal. He didn't choose it. His
Yeah.
parents did.
Tell us about the girl you were set up to go out with. What's her name?
Her name's Jamie.
Jamie. All right. So how did your date go with her?
We went to a restaurant. I kind of nervous. I bought a new cashmere sweater.
Ooh, fancy, Rondal.
Yeah, it was hard to choose which one, but I did. So I'm excited. I'm get to the restaurant, and she's there, and she's just my type. She's beautiful, but not like too beautiful. She's
Don't tell me that you told her that. No woman wants to hear you're beautiful, but not too beautiful.
That'd be intimidating.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're both 5s, and so it's
Both 5s. Okay.
All right. So you consider yourself a 5, and she's a 5, so you guys work perfectly as far as looks go.
yeah, exactly. And if you do the math together, we're a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
A perfect 10.
What was your opening line?
But you like puzzles.
Oh.
No. Well, I mean, I guess if she's a puzzle enthusiast like you are, it's probably a good opening line.
So you like puzzles.
Nice to meet you.
Did it lead to good conversation?
Oh, yeah. Everything went beautifully after that. I mean, she lit up, and we traded phones with each other, and we both showed each other pictures of puzzles we'd done.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And that you both have galleries of puzzles on your phone.
Yeah, this person is meant for you,
Yeah.
man. So how did the date end?
There was a small issue with the bill, but everything worked out after that, and we got it all sorted out. And
What happened with the bill?
Well, just at first, my card had declined, but it wasn't that big of a deal because she ended up paying for it, and I just paid her back, so it
Okay.
was all good.
Okay, so you had cash or you paid her back later, like Venmo or something?
So I ended up driving her home like a gentleman, but we stopped by my place on the way back so I could pay her.
Okay.
Okay,
And-
so you had money at your house.
You didn't think to invite her in at that point? Like, hey, it might take me a while to find this money. It's in my bed. It's underneath my bed. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
No, gosh, no.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
think that ever
you.
crossed your mind. All right, so you paid her back, and did you just drive her back to her house, and that was it? Did you end the night with a kiss or anything?
Oh, gosh, no kiss. No kiss, but it's okay. I like to become friends with someone before that happens. I mean, kissing on the first date.
Yeah, I know. I'm risky like that, though, you know?
You're so cute.
So why do you think she's not calling you back then? If you guys are perfect for each other, you both share a love of puzzles, and everything seemed great.
I keep asking myself that same question.
Have you talked to your sister about it since your sister's the one that set you up and she's friends with her?
Yeah, she doesn't want to get involved in it, really.
That's never a good sign.
Yeah, and so I reached out to you guys because I just don't know what to do. You know how hard it is for a single guy to meet someone who loves puzzles as much as I do?
Yeah, I bet
I would
the
imagine
dating
hard.
pool is very shallow for
Yeah.
you. All right.
It is.
Well, play a song, and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
If you guys can get her to go on a second date with me, then I'll give you all a free puzzle.
Nice.
Free puzzles. Dude, I'll
I
do
want a free
anything.
puzzle.
You should see some of the things I've done for a free puzzle. All right, this is going to be easy. We'll get your second date update right after this. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, Rondal is on the phone. And real quick, I want to congratulate you, Rondal.
Oh, yeah, why's that?
Well, because I think you're the only person who has actually figured out how to get a successful second date update.
What do you mean?
Bribery.
Oh,
At
yeah,
the end
yeah,
of
I
this,
forgot about that.
at the end of the first segment,
Yeah.
Rondal said if we get him a second date, he would give us all puzzles. If more people would do that, I would definitely try harder.
Lots of free stuff.
Like if you offer me money, I will literally go physically kidnap that person, bring him to the studio, and take you guys on a second date myself.
I
So,
think that just makes you a pimp at that point, though.
which I've always wanted to be. So,
Oh, gosh.
Rondal, let me recap real quick so that people know what's going on. Rondal got set up on a date by his sister with a girl named Jamie. They went out for dinner. They talked about puzzles. They had a good time. He says there's one awkward moment when his credit card was declined, but he did pay her back. So now he's not sure why she isn't calling him back. and we're about to get her on the phone and see if we can figure it out. All right, Rondell, any last words before we call her?
I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm actually working on y'all's puzzles right now, so got a lot to live up to.
Okay, well, puzzle man, I actually hope that you find your missing piece here.
Oh, you've been waiting to say that.
Yeah.
Come on, puzzle puns are the best.
I make 2 of us. I got a lot. I got a lot of puzzles.
Yeah, I bet you do. All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jamie?
Yes?
Hey, Jamie, what's up? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Who's this? I'm sorry. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
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 Any idea why a radio show would be calling you?
No.
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up blowing you off, you can email us. We'll get that person on the phone to see if we can figure out what happened. So somebody went on a date with you recently and you haven't called them back, so they got in touch with us.
Oh, okay.
Have you been on a lot of dates recently?
I mean, a couple, but I don't. Oh.
Okay.
There's a lot
Now
of
did you
noises
just
coming
remember?
out of
Yeah,
you right now.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on in your head right now. Do you think you know who it is?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Rondong.
Yes. You win the prize.
Okay.
Rondell emailed us because he said that he really enjoyed going out with you. He thought it was cool to meet someone else who's into puzzles like he is, but now you're not talking to him.
Yes, that's accurate.
Did you not? You just didn't like him for some reason?
Well, he's fine. He's a nice man. He's cute in a nerdy kind of way, and it was just we were having a fine time talking, and he was showing me pictures of his puzzles, and
Do you meet other dudes out there who are just as into puzzles as you are?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not that into puzzles. I mean, I like to do a puzzle if I'm bored or, but I'm not like into it.
Okay. So you like puzzles, but you wouldn't classify yourself as a puzzle enthusiast.
No, I don't like, have a bunch of puzzles, no.
Okay.
So was he too into puzzles for you? Was it kind of a turnoff?
Well, no, it's sort of cute the way he's so enthusiastic about it. He's very animated, but I'm not as into it as he is.
Okay. Well, did you have fun with him though?
Yeah, I mean it was fine. I mean everything was just it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. It was
Okay,
it got a little bit awkward. It just got a little awkward and
So it did get awkward.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
He didn't really have a moment.
yes.
Well, he had one moment he told us about where he thought it might have gotten awkward, and that was because his credit card got declined, but he paid you back. So.
Well, yes, his credit card got declined 3 times.
Oh, that sucks.
That's the worst. I mean, everyone can relate to that, though, right?
I could relate. I mean, I really wasn't upset about it. I happily paid with my own card, and he said he was going to pay me back, and really was not a hitch at all for me. That was not the awkward moment.
Okay. Do you mind telling us what the awkward moment is?
He was driving me home, and he had to stop at his house to go in and get the money to pay me back for the dinner. And he did not try anything sketchy because I kind of thought at first that was it, like.
Yeah.
Oh, like he purposely gets his card declined and then goes, oh, we got to drop by my house so I can get money. All right.
No. But he didn't ask me to come. I mean, I sat in the car. 5 minutes later, he comes back down with this, folder. It was like a booklet, that little thing. And he, scrambles it about and, gives me 4 or 5 little pieces of paper that turned out to be postage stamps.
Like stamps that you use to mail letters?
Yeah, but they're collectible stamps. He has a stamp collection.
Was he just showing you them? Like he wanted to...
No. He handed them to me and he said, this should cover dinner.
So he tried to pay you in stamps?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
They're
How does
like,
that work?
but what are you supposed to do with those? Like you're supposed to show up at a stamp convention and sell them?
I don't know. The whole rest of the way home, all he did was talk to me about how expensive these stamps are and where they came from and when and why they are worth so much. But I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them.
So you never got the how how you use them for money lecture.
I guess you just go to dinner with somebody and then hand them to them to pay them back. I don't know what to do
I
with them.
don't know a lot of restaurants that accept stamps as currency.
Oh, where?
I know it could probably help you out, though. Rondell probably knows how to get your money for those stamps, don't you think?
If he had told me, I would have taken the advice, but I'm certainly not going to call him and find out, you know.
Well, how about you just talk to him right now, because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? What did you just say?
I said he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Jamie, it's me, Rondell.
Hey, how are you?
Well, I'm a little confused, actually.
What would you possibly be confused about, Rondell?
I'm just not quite sure why you're upset about this. I mean, I've never, ever showed anyone my stamp collection, much less a girl, and I've never given someone a stamp. I don't think you understand how valuable these stamps really are. You know, was I not very clear?
Well, yeah. I mean, I understand that they're valuable to people that collect stamps, but for people that are just need their money back from paying for dinner, no, I don't. They're not that valuable to me.
Yeah.
Well, these aren't just some kid stamps. And, you know, it's never too late to start being a collector either. That's really not an excuse to me.
Oh, my God.
It's not an excuse now. He's mad.
Rondell, how much are these stamps worth?
Oh, gosh. Well, you know, I gave her some midway ones. I gave you that 1949 the Wright Brothers stamp.
Oh, that's a good one.
That one was at least $60 on some platforms.
Wow.
That's expensive, actually.
That's pretty good.
I
How
know.
much was the meal?
It was like $85.
Okay. So you almost have all of your money back in one stamp.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
No. It's the effort. I'm not going to sell stamps to get my money back.
You're right. You shouldn't sell it. It's a collector's item, and it will only appreciate in value.
Yeah. One day, your $85 meal, you could get millions back.
You guys, we're making fun of him, but
yeah, you're investing in your future.
I will say, I think that what he is trying to say here is that you were really special to him, and he gave you something special to show you that. It kind of got lost in nerd language, but I do think it was a nice gesture on his part.
Thank you. Finally, somebody who understands, because those stamps were close to my heart, and you know, I've kind of missed them since I gave them to you.
You're missing your stamps.
Rondell, I will be happy to send them back. And, you know, I would have appreciated looking at your stamps without the whole monetary exchange thing going on, without all the this is the payback, like money spent, money returned kind of thing.
You're right, Jamie. They're not money. They're so much more than money. And my mom always keeps telling me that I need to make the bigger effort and all this material things in this world. And there's just, it reminds me of when life was easier and when stamps were the funnest thing you could have.
The good old days when stamps reigned supreme. Jamie, you don't see it? You don't see his point of view on that?
No, I totally understand. I get it. You know, it was a simpler time, and it's just not something you come into contact with every day. You know, somebody trying to pay you in stamps. It's just odd.
But, I mean, up until the stamp moment, did you think that you were going to go out with him again?
You know, I wasn't sure. He was just different. Just different than most men, I guess. And
thank you.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet Rondell.
Well, Jamie,
Oh, my
would you like
God.
to go out with Rondell on a second date? We will pay for it with money and not stamps.
You know, maybe I just overreacted about the stamp thing. And hearing him talk on the phone, he just sounds so sweet about it. Yes, I will give him a second chance.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rondell, what do you think, man? You got your second date?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, it's right.
Watch the language,
Yeah, you better get ready.
Yeah.
Jamie, I promise, I double dog promise, my card is not going to get declined this time.
Okay, and I'll bring you back your stamps, okay? I'm going to bring them back to you.
Yeah, you don't have to. They were a gift, but that'd be awesome if you did.
Oh, my God. I think
This
that's
is-
more exciting than the actual
Dude,
date.
The best day ever for you, man. You got a second date and you get your stamps back.
Yeah, and we get puzzles.
Oh, that's right. You said you would send us
Yes.
puzzles too, Rondell.
Yep, I'm oh, this is going to be more than an expensive date than I thought.
Yeah, you got a lot of work to do, Rondell.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 that says, I've never wanted to meet a guy that's into puzzles before until today. They sound so sweet. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Rondell wanted to call Jamie. They got set up by his sister, and they went out on a date, and they both are into puzzles. She's kind of casually into puzzles, but he is a puzzle fanatic.
Yeah.
They had a good time, but the awkward moment was when his credit card got declined and she had to pay for dinner. He said he would repay her, so on the way back to her house, he stopped by his house and said that he repaid her. But we found out when we got her on the phone that he tried to pay her in stamps because he also collects stamps, and he gave her some stamps that are worth about enough money to cover the bill. So she was kind of weirded out by that.
I love how none of us were shocked that he was a stamp collector.
Yeah, it didn't even faze me one bit.
Well, of
Yeah.
course he collects stamps.
Definitely.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see his Star Wars collection, too.
But they did agree to go out again, and this time he's going to try to pay with real money and not stamps.
It may work out great because you always want to be with somebody who has a lot of other interests.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true, and could possibly have millions of dollars in collectibles.
There
You always
it
want to be
is.
with somebody like that, too. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know what really surprises me? Out of all the second date updates we've done quite a few where someone's like, I was set up on a blind date, I didn't really see the person beforehand, and then I showed up and met them, and they were attractive.
The attractive part is what surprises you?
That's what surprised me. Like, we always get one where they say that they showed up and the person is better or just as they thought, and nobody's ever, like, people get built up in their head that they must be going out with, like, the biggest monster ever, and then they show up and they're like, oh, it's not that bad.
When I used to get set up by friends, I'd always show up and be like, that's what you think of me? You think I should be with this?
I'm insulted.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jenna was set up through friends with a guy named Scott, and once again, Scott wasn't as ugly as she thought he was going to be. Right, Jenna?
Yes.
Congratulations.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
So tell us a little bit about Scott.
I met him through friends, and I had seen kind of a blurry picture of him, like a little far away, you know. So I knew he wasn't going to be totally ugly, but he was really, really, really good looking. When I walked in, I was shocked.
Did you tell him that? Did you say, oh, I saw your picture kind of on Facebook, and you are way better. You shouldn't take pictures.
No, I didn't want him to know that I looked him up, you know.
What did your friends tell you about him before you met him?
They didn't say much. They said, you know, that he's very successful, he's in business, he's nice. That was pretty much it.
I mean, did you guys have fun?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, we met at a really nice restaurant for drinks, which I thought was cool, you know, not a bar.
Yeah.
And he was really attentive. He asked me a lot of questions. I felt like he really listened to me. He's really funny. I laughed a lot, you know, so it went really well.
Was there any awkward moments at all on your date?
No, none at all. I mean, look, I listen to you guys all the time, and I've heard some of the terrible things that have happened, but nothing like that happened. No, you know, no one passed gas. No one did anything. No one blew snot out of their nose. Like, it was totally golden, and I really don't understand what happened.
You forgot the one that happens a lot in second date updates. Anybody blackout drunk? And
No, I kept my drinking to a minimum. I did not get too drunk, I swear.
so why do you think this guy's not calling you back then?
I don't know. Maybe he's used to dating different kinds of girls. I'm a little more on the conservative side, especially on a first date. You know, I was dressed kind of conservatively, and so I
What
don't
is
know if
that? Well, how conservative? Like turtleneck?
Long skirt to her ankles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wasn't completely covered up, but I also wasn't showing cleavage or a lot of legs.
Oh, yeah, that is a deal breaker. No wonder he's not calling you back. What are you doing?
You
Yeah,
know-
is this your first time on a date, Jenna?
Look, it was a blind date, and
Yeah.
if that's really
If a guy likes you, I mean, I highly doubt that he was turned off that much by you dressing conservatively.
But I also can understand you being self-conscious about it because you dressed for a date with what you thought was going to be kind of an uggo.
That's
you
true.
walk in and he's hot and you're like, oh my God, why did I wear this?
Yes, that did cross my mind. I mean, I tend to dress a little more conservatively on the beginning anyway, or on dates. I don't, like to seem so easy, I guess, but
You think maybe he's hoping for an easy girl, and that's why?
maybe. I don't know.
I think you're making big assumptions about him just because he's hot. I don't think that's fair.
What, that he just wants a trampy girl?
Yeah. I mean, he kissed you at the end of the night, right?
Well, that's usually leads up to something else.
I know, but it was a sweet.
Wait, he wants a trampy girl. Why would he ever try to kiss you or touch you? Come on. Those guys that want easy girls are always like, hey, hands off. Yeah. So how did the date end?
So after we left the restaurant, we went for a long walk, just kind of walking around, and then we ended up back at my car, and he kissed me.
Oh, he even sealed the deal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And has he talked to you at all since you guys went out?
Well, so I texted him and I said, thanks for the nice time, and, thank you so much for the drink, blah, blah, blah. And he wrote back and said, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And that was it? Like, period?
That was it. Yeah, period.
Did you hit your friends up to see, has he said anything?
Yeah, and they're just not really responsive. They're saying that he's not really saying what happened. No one can really get it out of him, I guess.
Like he's just turning it down, like I don't want to talk about it?
I don't know if he's saying he doesn't want to talk about it, or maybe they're hiding something from me, or if he's just kind of brushing it off.
You can't get a straight up answer, though, out of anybody.
No, it's like everyone's hiding something.
That's sketchy. I mean, are you feeling like you're the butt of a joke or something between your friends group?
Well, that's what I'm worried about, and that's why, I said I'm just going to call and see, because this is stupid, and it's just killing me. I want to know what happened. And if I did something terrible, then I kind of want to know what it was.
Right.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVING-92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update should be a lesson to all of the ladies listening right now. When you go out on a first date, don't wear clothes. Okay? Research has shown that in over 70% of first dates, they always go better if you wear less clothes. Really?
Oh
if
my
you wear no
gosh.
clothes at all, 100% satisfaction rate. That's the problem that Jenna is having. She feels like the only reason she's not getting a call back is maybe she dressed a little too conservative and the guy wasn't really into her. You ready to go, Jenna? You ready to call him and get him on the phone and find out if that's why?
I hope that's not why.
I mean, you wouldn't want to go out with him if that's why, right?
No. I mean, I don't know. It would
I don't know. Maybe, possibly. I thought the guy was pretty attractive, so.
It would depend. I mean, maybe he thinks, I'm a Mormon, or I don't know. Maybe he thinks I'm just totally conservative.
Okay.
I wouldn't want him to have the complete wrong
Well,
impression.
Jenna, no matter what, win or lose when we get him on the phone, if you get a second date or not, at least you've learned your lesson that the next time you go out on a date, forget the clothing. Right?
No.
No? Okay, still haven't learned.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can do the second date update now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number, okay?
Okay, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Hi, this is Scott.
Hey, Scott, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Scott, you there?
I don't know who this is.
Oh, you don't?
That's what I just said. What is this?
My name is Jubal. I'm calling from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show. And I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they were hoping that we could get a hold of you.
Why is a radio show calling me about a date?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with a girl named Jenna.
Yeah.
Okay, and so Jenna emailed us because you haven't been answering any of her phone calls, and she thought you guys had a great time, but she's wondering if she did something wrong or if there was a specific reason that you're not calling her back.
No, there's nothing specific. Just, not big into going through with things that there's no point to.
So you feel like there's no point in continuing to try to date Jenna?
I mean, I just know that it's not going to work.
Let me ask you this. Was it because she dressed too conservatively? Right?
Please.
I know that's annoying.
No, that had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Oh, thank
well,
God.
she was actually concerned that might be the issue.
No, that's not the reason why.
Well, if that's not the reason why, can you kind of give us a little bit of information so that at least I can tell her, hey, don't worry about the way that you dress. It wasn't that.
Yeah, you could tell her that. That's fine. But, I mean, as far as, like, a more specific thing, it's just kind of like one of those things where it's not going to work. And really, to be honest, she's cute and everything, but I'm looking for a different breed of girl.
A different breed?
What does that even mean? We're not we don't come like thoroughbred or.
No, there are
quarter
some
horse.
thoroughbeds out there,
Oh
and there are some
my
definite
gosh,
runts.
you guys.
Believe me, I know what you're talking about, Scott. Yeah, I mean, there are
Thank
different
you.
breeds of all kinds of humans. But what are you looking for then?
Basically, I'm a guy who works a lot, pretty successful at what I do, and,
Is she not pretty enough?
nope, she's fine. She's very cute. I'm not saying that. The bottom line is that, like, I don't know how to say this, but she's too smart.
What? You said too? Did you just say too smart?
Yeah, too smart?
Yeah, that's right. She is too smart. I'm not looking for a smart girl.
What?
You want? That might be the best way to be turned down for a date ever is for somebody to tell you that you're too smart. That's like a compliment, but then also a letdown at the same time. What do you mean? You only date dumb girls?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. I just want someone who is not as smart and someone who's not as ambitious as Jenna is.
Why would you not? I feel like I look for the opposite, and I've never had the opposite. So I've had the other thing, and trust me, it's not all it's cracked up to be. But I feel like I want the opposite, and why would you want to be with someone who's not ambitious and not smart?
Well, like I said, I'm pretty successful, and I need someone who's just going to focus on me and not their own career or their own motivation.
Okay.
So you just want someone to be home and look pretty for you and make you some dinner every once in a while.
I'm a good-looking guy. I do really well. Basically, I just am looking for some arm candy, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, there is, because you're treating your woman as a trophy, no matter who she is. So there's lots of things wrong with that.
There is a ton of benefits, okay? She gets to go on a lot of great vacations, a lot of business trips. She gets to be living a good life. All she has to do is stand there and look good.
So that's all you want. You basically want a mannequin.
No, I don't want to date a mannequin, but I just don't want someone like Jenna. I mean, she went to Berkeley. I think she got like a double degree, which is insane.
Oh, my gosh, stop it. It's disgusting.
She's way too motivated. I need someone who's just going to be there and be supportive for me and be at home and make babies with me.
Oh, my God.
Hey, at least you're
disgusting.
honest about it, you know?
What? No, Elise. No, Elise.
Well, he's
at all.
honest. Well, at least he knows what he's getting into, because I'm assuming the girl that he's going to find is going to be okay with being arm candy, and there are people that are good with that. So at least you didn't string her along.
Exactly.
I've just never heard a more selfish, self-centered, egotistical person in my entire life.
Happens.
You know what? I think you've never heard a more honest man in your entire life.
No. How do you agree? Oh, my
A
God.
more honest, successful man that's
my
just
God.
looking for a hot chick who will shut the F up.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Scott, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate your honesty and continued success in all of your business ventures.
Thanks, dude.
Best friends now.
But I do want to let you know that Jenna is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah, Jenna is on the phone listening. Jenna, are you there?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm pissed. I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. I woke up, it's 1950. What is your problem? Are you serious right now?
I didn't know you were on the other line, so I didn't know you were going to hear all that. But, yeah, that's how I feel.
I can't believe. I mean, that's completely different than the impression that you gave me the other night.
Well, I mean, I was on a date. I was being charming.
Oh, my gosh. Jenna, minute. Did you see any signs of this at all?
Not at all. I mean, why did you let me go on and on? Why didn't you tell me right then when I told you what I do?
Jenna, you're interesting, and that's really, really cool that you're so motivated, and I actually think that's good for you, and I'm excited for you, and I was interested to talk to you, but that's not who I want in a relationship.
Okay, Scott, for the record, I think you are a total ass.
Oh my God, that's an understatement.
Correction, Jenna. You mean successful ass.
Oh my. Dude, you're a misogynistic for brains. What is your problem? Do you have like no remorse at all? I don't even know what to say to you.
You know, you've been talking this entire time, and I have no idea who you are. I don't even know your name. But I got to be honest, it sounds like you're someone who's very threatened by me and my success and my honesty.
Oh my God. If anything, I just have sympathy for any girl that may get trapped in whatever bull you've got going on, dude.
Right, Brooke.
I don't know. But you know what? There's a lot of girls who would love to go to the south of France with me for a weekend at a drop of a dime. And it sounds like maybe you'd like to be one of those people. But
Oh, honey, I can pay for my own trip to the south of France. Thank you very much.
yeah, you probably can with your husband's money.
Oh, you better step down now. I
Yeah,
swear
her husband's unemployed, so they can't do that. So you don't even know what you're talking about.
That's actually true.
Hey,
Oh my God, I'm
Scott,
so angry.
would you like to go out with Jenna on a second date? I know you don't need it, but we'll pay for it. No? Okay. Jenna, I'm assuming you don't want to go out with Scott again.
Absolutely not, no.
Hey, maybe ask your co-host if she wants to go out on a date with me.
Brooke, you want to go out on a date with Scott?
Never, ever in any life would I ever even want to talk to him again. All I want to do is kick you in the right now. I'm like furious.
You know, maybe you should tell your female co-host, again, whoever she is, that
Oh my God.
she needs to learn a lesson and know her place. Okay, just like
God,
every
okay.
other woman does.
Yeah, I'll do that for you. Hey, Brooke, men are talking.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Where is the best place any of you can think of to meet somebody to go on a date?
Gosh.
Facebook.
Facebook? All right, we knew that, Jose.
Honestly, work.
Work?
Really? Brooke, get
Wow,
away
she
from me.
just winked at Jubal when she
No, I
said that.
didn't. I didn't.
Thank
But
you,
Get
thank
it?
you.
You're pregnant with this baby. Calm
You
down.
are taken and with child,
I met my husband through work.
which means I will absolutely date you.
That's not it.
I was surprised nobody said Craigslist.
Oh, really?
That's the best place to meet girls as far as I'm concerned.
That's because you didn't answer your own question yet.
Jared met a girl off of Craigslist, right, Jared?
What?
I did. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Please tell me she was like selling a piece of furniture and you happened to like meet her that way.
She wasn't, but I was. I was selling a piece of furniture.
Yeah. On Casual Encounters, which was a weird place to be selling it. But I like that it worked out for you.
Oh, man.
So anyway, yeah, his email said that he was selling a dresser on Craigslist.
God, I'm good.
And the girl came to pick it up, and you asked her out.
Yes, and I can confirm it was in the furniture for sale section, not men seeking Craigslist women.
How'd you ask her out without feeling creepy? I would feel creepy if a girl came over and was buying something off of Craigslist.
Well, she came over, and we just kind of hit it off right away, just kind of joking back and forth. And this girl was just, she's beautiful. She comes over, like, wearing yoga pants.
Oh, my
and,
favorite.
like, fit in all the right places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I helped her carry the thing out and down the stairs. It was kind of heavy, so we were kind of, laughing. And I kind of felt this panic, like I was never going to, see this person again. So I just said, hey, you want to hang out sometime? And she said, yeah, and it felt pretty easy. It was great.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
You want to make sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you had some real strong feelings for this girl?
She was wearing yoga
For
pants.
her.
Yeah.
Okay. For her butt.
Any girl that's wearing yoga pants, guys have strong feelings for.
I think she's
every
hot.
once in a while, a guy maybe has a real connection with someone, Jubal, not just that he can
Nope.
appreciate a nice butt.
If you're a man, it starts with the yoga pants, and then you move on to emotions. Am I right, Jared?
Oh, yes, that was our connection.
Okay, so was it...
yeah, tell us about the date you went on with her.
We just went to Green Lake, and we walked around it. It was actually ended up being like a lot of fun. It was kind of windy, and she was wearing this kind of like sun hat sort of thing.
like a
sun
big
hat.
a big
Okay.
brimmed hat. Okay.
Yeah, she kind of looked like Audrey Hepburn a little bit. And
Hello, Jared. I'm ready for my date. I'm so happy you decided to take me for a walk around this lake of green. What do they call it? Green Lake? Kiss me, you fool.
Be nice to him.
Sorry.
Jared, what was
that's exactly what happened right there.
Wait, what happened? You kissed her?
Well, yeah, the wind blew her hat away into the lake, and she was all like really distraught about it because it's like her favorite hat. So I gave her my cell phone and keys, and I jumped in the lake and got it.
What
Really?
a hero!
Wow.
And that lake makes you itchy after you're in it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That is awesome,
That,
Jared.
that may be why she's not calling you back. She doesn't want anything that you may have picked up in that lake, dude.
It's green for a reason.
No, but I mean, afterwards she wasn't weirded out at all, and
Yeah.
we actually ended up kissing out of the blue. So
That's really cute.
Nice.
And how have things been since? Obviously, you haven't talked to her. What happened?
Well, we were texting for actually a while after that. But things were kind of great for a couple of days, and then out of nowhere, she just stops. And so I just try to strike up the conversation again, and then I get a text that just says, "Please don't text me again."
Whoa. Uh-oh. That's weird. What did you text? Did you text something weird?
No, I just said, "Hey, how are you doing? Haven't heard from you, but you want something let's hang out soon or something."
It wasn't like I want to see your butt in those yoga pants.
No, I've been actually very careful not to screw this up.
Okay.
So she said, don't contact me again. Well, we're going to call her.
We're going to do exactly what she
Yep.
doesn't want.
We're going to call her right after this song. Get your second date update, okay?
Yeah, would be awesome.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jared, are you ready to violate your no contact order?
Oh, God. Oh, that's so mean.
It's not that serious if you're just tuning in to the second date update. The girl that Jared met off of Craigslist in an innocent way.
Yeah.
She bought some furniture from him.
Uh-huh.
They ended up going out on a date to Green Lake. Her hat blew off at one point, and he saved her hat from the water. They texted a little bit. But the last text he received from her just said, don't contact me anymore. Right?
Yeah.
It's like a 180 for this girl.
And you're looking at more than just a second date with this girl. You seem to really dig her.
Yeah, and I didn't even send any text messages that was a weird or...
Yeah.
Getting the hat out of the lake is such a good move. I would never do that.
Jared, I am on your side right now unless you screw it up.
Awesome. I won't.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Jared, we all support you until we don't anymore.
But it's conditional.
All right. Here we go, Jared. We're going to call her right now.
Hello, this is Allison.
Hey, Allison, how are you?
Hi, who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
The radio station?
Yep. I am the radio station.
That's not. Oh, gosh, she's already giggling.
Did I win something?
No, you didn't. Are you familiar with our morning show?
Yeah.
Okay. Which would be me, Brooke, Lydia, and Jose?
Yeah, I occasionally listen to it.
Occasionally. Okay.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Have you ever heard the second date update?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what if I told you that somebody did a second date update about you?
Who?
A guy by the name of Jared.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was more of a downturn on the O.
Jared emailed us and said that you guys went on a date after you met off of buying some furniture from Craigslist. You went around Green Lake. He even saved your hat at one moment in a very chivalrous move.
You kissed.
And the last text message he got from you was, don't contact me anymore.
This is weird.
Did he do something wrong and not tell us? Because according to him, it sounds like the date was awesome, and all of a sudden you just went like, hey, leave me alone.
The date was fine, and then I got home and found out some information about him, so I just didn't want to see him again.
Whoa, what do you, like Google searching or
Facebook stalking?
through friends?
I met him off Craigslist buying some furniture off of him.
Right.
Yeah.
And I bought this dresser. I took it home. We had this date. And then I was rearranging some furniture in my house, and I saw the back of this dresser, and there was something written on it. And it said Jared and Kate Carson.
Oh, like...
So when I saw that name on the back of the dresser, I don't know, I just got paranoid. I was like, I don't know if he's married or not. So I kind of did something drastic that I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done.
What'd you do?
I went down to the courthouse and I requested some information about him.
You went all the way down to the courthouse instead of just asking him?
God, that's genius. I should have done
The
that a
courthouse
long
is not
time
that
ago.
far from my house, and we've only gone on one date, so how awkward is that?
Yeah, you can't talk. I mean, I'm with you on that one. Is
You couldn't send him like a jokey text message like, hey, who's this one written on the back of your dresser? Ha ha.
I don't know. We've only been on one date.
What did you find out?
So he's been married 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
All right.
and the last one he was married to, they're still married.
What?
Oh, he hasn't maybe. Well,
Wait, Allison.
Allison, that's Jared on the phone. He's been listening this whole time. I should have told you that.
You forgot.
Oops.
Hey,
Oh, my God.
so that is not at all what it seems like. I'm currently 2 weeks away from finalizing the divorce. She's already in another relationship. I'm not really married right now.
But you're still married and you didn't tell me that. Don't you think you should have told me that on the first date?
I didn't really want to ruin what's such a great first date experience with pretty heavy information that, like, I didn't think it was, I didn't want to, like,
Yeah, that's
show you all
kind
the
of
dirty laundry.
That's kind of understandable.
That's a big deal.
But 3 marriages? I mean, Jared, I'm trying to root for you here, bud, but...
Just to hear me out here. It's like, okay, so I got married like an idiot when I was 19 years old to my high school sweetheart.
Yeah, dummy.
That fell apart within 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just, we were young and stupid. And then I was young and stupid again, my second marriage, and was hammered in Vegas.
Oh.
And that just fell apart quicker than the last one.
Right.
You don't want to have anything in common with Britney Spears.
No. And then number 3, which you're about to finalize, tell us about that marriage. How'd that one go down?
Number 3 was legit. Number 3,
Jared.
Number 3, the woman on the back of that dresser that you found, she cheated on me.
Oh, there you go.
Man.
And
I don't know.
and it's been really, I know that is some baggage I carry around, but I hope you don't think I was being dishonest by not saying all that when...
I do think it's dishonest because you should have said it up front, and then for me to find out, it makes you look really bad. And it's not some baggage, it's a lot of baggage.
Can we agree that the first 2 times that I was married don't really count?
I'll agree with you on that. Yeah, you got my back on that
But
one.
you didn't learn the first time. The second time, you should have learned your lesson.
Yeah, 3
Allison-
times,
But
shame
the
on
first
me.
2 was a high school sweetheart, whatever. And then in Vegas, that happens. And then the third one, he actually liked her and she cheated on him. So he was really only married once, in my opinion.
Allison, can I ask? I mean, obviously, you really like this guy on the first date. If you would go down to the courthouse and like investigate him,
Yeah, I did like him, but I also was completely turned off once I found out all that information.
Yeah, but now knowing what you know, and if you want to go out with him again and have him talk to you more about his history, and if he can prove to you that he's really 2 years out of his marriage and it ended like it did, and he's really a good guy that just wants to get to know you, would you go out on a second date with him? We will pay for you to go out with him again.
I really like you, and it's been hard for me to move on this past year. You're one of the first girls that I've seen that actually made me feel like I wanted to move on. So
there you go.
Yeah, he's so easy. He falls in love really good. It's the falling out of love that's easy, too.
Will you go out with him again? We will pay for it, Allison.
This is so weird that we're even talking about this on the radio.
Come on.
No.
So you won't go out with him again?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't blame you.
Come on, though.
Yeah, but think about...
Sorry, Jared.
What if I'm sorry. I mean, Don't you have some baggage too? Don't we all? No.
Jared,
Maybe I just.
You've got to be pretty good at breaking up at this point. I think that you should take it pretty well.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it, does it?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Nothing can put a damper on a first date like getting into legal trouble.
What?
Right? I know for me, personally, I had an experience a while back. I set up this big romantic evening. So I ended up going, I picked the girl up from work, pick her up just on the street there, and then we go for a drive. And the next thing I know, I'm in handcuffs. And the officer's talking about solicitation or something.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, completely screwed up my date. I didn't even get to finish the date. And of course, I never heard back from the girl. So yeah, getting in legal trouble is always an issue on a first date.
Man, I hate that.
It was terrible. I had such a nice evening planned, too.
You are such a romantic at heart. It's insane.
Well, Kyle, who's on the phone to do a second date update today, got into a little bit of legal trouble on his date.
Whoa.
Maybe not as bad as mine, but still, he had an issue with law enforcement. Kyle, how are you?
I'm okay.
You're not calling us from a jail cell right now, right, Kyle?
No.
Okay.
Good.
What sort of legal trouble did you get on your first date, Kyle?
It's not crazy or anything. It was just a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
But, like in the middle of a date, having a cop stroll up to you and start acting all weird, probably,
I know, I wanted to make it sound like Kyle was arrested. He wasn't. He just got a speeding ticket on his date. But he does think that's the reason she's not calling him back. We'll get to the speeding ticket stuff in a second, but how'd you meet this girl?
I was at this birthday party for a friend of mine, and we started talking and kept talking, and it seemed like, there was something cool happening. So
Cool.
And what'd you guys do?
So I went and picked her up, and I wanted to take her to this nice restaurant that I know outside the city because you have some time to talk on the way there, and then you can talk at the restaurant. And
Yeah, that sounds terrible to me. That's the worst thing about dates to me is all the talking. Just so much talking on this.
You just want a quick drive-through, call it good.
Gotta be awesome. But I see where you're coming from there. You want to have some conversation with the girl, I guess. That's a fun thing to do. So you guys clicked and you had a good time. What's her name, by the way?
Sarah.
Sarah? All right. And your email said that you think the speeding ticket is the reason she's not calling you back. Why is that?
Well, it's just like after the speeding ticket, things got really weird because it happened on the drive home.
Yeah.
What's really weird mean?
You got those weird spaces in conversations where everyone's sort of trying to think about what they should be saying.
I hate that.
And your speeding ticket wasn't like you were going 100 miles over the speed limit or something scary, right?
No, it wasn't crazy. I was doing like 80 in a 65.
All right, that's not terrible.
Were you rude to the cop or something? I'm just trying to think of why her attitude.
No. But I just got a speeding ticket, so of course, it sort of put me in a bad mood. And when I get in a bad mood, sometimes I just get quiet.
So you were the reason for the awkward silence in the car.
Yeah, but I just got a speeding ticket. Are you ever not in a bad mood after you get a ticket?
I get so many speeding tickets, I don't care anymore. I have a lawyer who takes care of them, so I'm good. It doesn't bother me. But I do understand where you're coming from. I guess it could kind of piss you off a little bit. How did everything end with her?
It was just a little awkward. I dropped her off and tried to go in for a kiss, and that sort of didn't really happen.
Did you do like the awkward still in the car reach kiss?
Yeah, it was, one of those weird, can't quite find the right angle, and by the time you think you do, she's already gone. So
I have that happen to me quite a bit. If I'm out on a date, I'll lean in to kiss her in the car, and she's out by the time I just make out with the air. Hey, I'm still kissing somebody. It wasn't a fail. That's what you should have done. Yeah, so it could have been that you were just awkward after getting your speeding ticket, and she was like, oh, man, this guy.
Sure, but stuff happens, and I just really hope that I didn't screw this up completely.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Kyle is on the phone with us, and today he wants us to call a girl named Sarah. Apparently, they had a great date. Everything was going well. The only thing that he can think about that could be the reason that she's not calling him back is that on the way home after dinner, he got a speeding ticket. And in his words, he got a little grumpy. And he said the ride home after the speeding ticket was very awkward. He ended the night without a kiss or anything. She just got out of the car and hasn't talked to him since. Kyle, I don't even think we need to do the second date update today.
Wait, why?
Because I think I know why she's not calling you back. I think I figured it out.
Really?
I do. Here's my theory, Kyle. I think that she set you up. Here's my theory. She sees Kyle, meets him at a party, woos him into taking her out on a date. And she knew the exact route you were going to take on the freeway to take her home. And she knew that you were going to be going 80 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone. She knew that. You know why she knew that? Because the cop that patrols that area is her ex-boyfriend. And her whole goal was to get you to speed through there to get a ticket so he could give you a ticket and be jealous that she was out on a date. Now she's back with her boyfriend. We don't even need to make the phone call. I just figured it out. Don't waste your time on her.
Oh, my God.
That is quite a master plan, Jubal. I don't
Yes.
You sure you still want to do the call?
I'm amazed that you think that I'm worth all that effort. That's great.
And probably the fact that the cop was like a 50-something-year-old man with a big belly.
Don't judge who people date. All right, Kyle, I'm going to make the phone call for you anyway and see why she's not calling you back. But if I'm right, you owe me money. Okay?
You got it.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone. Probably hanging out in that cop's bed right now. Just use her.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Sarah, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Okay, that pause would lead me to believe you have no clue who we are. We host a morning radio show.
Okay.
And one of our listeners recently emailed us about you and asked us if we could get you on the phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Kyle, and you recently went out on a date with him.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, Kyle told us that you're not calling him back, and he hasn't seen you since the date, and he would really like to see you again, but he's wondering why you won't go out with him. He did tell us that he got a speeding ticket on the way home, and he also said that he thought things got really awkward after that between you two.
Yeah, I would say awkward is a understatement.
Was it good up until that point? Was he right on that?
Yeah. I thought Kyle was a really nice guy until then.
Until the speeding ticket.
Yeah, after the ticket, he just got really quiet. And
Let me ask you a question. Was it quiet, like I'm bummed out quiet, or I want to murder somebody quiet? There's a difference.
like, I don't know him that well, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, but if he just got a little quiet, I mean, you guys had 3 hours at this point of good times together? How could it cancel it all out?
Well, I was trying to calm him down or, just get him to, ease up a little bit on himself.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, it's okay. It happens to everyone. And he replied, no, it doesn't f***ing happen.
Doesn't happen to me. All right, that's kind of rude.
Yeah. And after that, he tried to blame me. He told me, it shouldn't have happened to him because I was distracting him.
What?
He said that he blamed you for the speeding ticket?
Yeah. And I was like, are you serious? You're really going to blame this on me? But he was acting so weird that I just said, okay.
Whoa.
How were you distracting him? I'm curious as to how he would try to blame it on you.
Honestly, I have no idea. I was just in this car with a guy that I only known for a couple hours, and I would just say anything to get out of there.
Yeah.
He was that scary mad?
I mean, he was just kind of a for blaming me, saying that I was the reason you got the ticket. Like, that made me feel like
Yeah, that's kind of rude. I couldn't imagine being on a date with a girl, I get a speeding ticket. I'm like, it's all your fault. If you wouldn't be talking. See, you women are always just talk. Never shut up. That's how I get speeding tickets.
The worst part was that he asked me to pay for the speeding ticket.
What? How did he even say something like that?
Well, he says, don't you think you should cover some of it?
What did you say?
I just said that's fine because I just wanted to get the hell out of that car at that point.
Yeah, you're like, all right, whatever. I'll pay anything to get out of this date right now. I can't believe he would actually say that it was your fault and then ask you to pay for the speeding ticket. Maybe you misunderstood him. Maybe he was joking with you.
If he was, he's really bad at joking.
I mean, he said he tried to kiss you at the end of the night.
Oh my God, I didn't even know he tried to kiss me.
That's awesome. You were just like gone from the car. Sarah, thank you very much for telling us what happened with Kyle. Definitely let him know.
Okay, thanks. Yeah,
thank you. Oh, actually, you know what? He already knows because he's actually listening on the other line.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, hey, Sarah.
Oh, my God.
Sarah, you know that's not how it actually happened. That's not how this went down.
Oh, so you didn't blame me for getting a speeding ticket and you didn't ask me to pay for the ticket?
All I said was that you were very distracting, and I don't know a girl who would not take that as a compliment.
What?
Maybe take it as a compliment until you ask her to pay for the ticket.
She was in the car. She was distracting me. I'm surprised that she didn't offer to help pay for it.
Are you kidding me, Kyle? Sarah, my foot wasn't the one on the pedals, and I was just sitting there talking to you.
If I recall correctly, you were telling me that you just had to get home really quickly. There's a reason that I was speeding.
It's all your fault.
You told me to do it.
Sarah, it's all your fault.
Kyle, I have to ask you something. Are you just trying to get me on this radio show so that you can try to talk me into paying your ticket?
That's a good question.
I was trying to get you to go on another date with me because I thought it was great, but now you're being sort of a bitch about this.
Yeah, I'm the bitch. Kyle, you're such an ignorant ass.
Kyle, I don't get it. You sound...
Sarah, I think you are just a straight up You're going to take dinner from a guy who's driving you all over the countryside, and then you won't even give him a f***ing kiss at the end of the night.
Because you told her to pay half your speeding ticket.
It's what you do.
It's not what you do.
Hey, at this point...
How can you be a guy that thinks that you're supposed to pay for a woman's dinner and you still want them to pay for a speeding ticket? That makes no
I just shelled
sense.
out like a couple $100. I mean, come on.
Oh, my
Well, at this
gosh.
point, I would love to ask Sarah if she will go on another date with Kyle. Sarah, are you still on the phone, or do we lose you?
I'm here.
All right.
I'm speechless.
Sarah, would you like to go out with Kyle again or pay for a second date?
No.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
You know what? Stay speechless. All right, you're better that way.
You're better that way?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
That
man.
escalated quickly.
Kyle, obviously no second date, and I don't think you're really too upset about that now.
Nope. And you said you'd pay for it, so why don't you pay for half my ticket now?
Yeah, right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Nothing defines love more than coconut shrimp. Am I right?
I mean, I
think I'm
love
right.
it. It tastes good,
Mhm.
but...
True love is coconut shrimp. No. That's what I've always said. And Lindsay, who's on the phone for a second date update today, will probably agree with me because she said she met the guy that she wants to call today over a plate of coconut shrimp.
I did indeed. I don't know if I would say love, though. I mean, I like the guy, but I don't know if I'm in love with him.
Okay.
I'm picturing already like a Lady and the Tramp moment with coconut shrimp.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
All right, so you love the coconut shrimp, but you like the guy. What's the guy's name?
His name is Kevin.
Kevin, all right. And tell us how you met Kevin.
So I was at a party a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of fancy, and it was catered.
and he was working for the catering company, delivering the food.
Oh, so you were hitting on the wait staff.
You know, maybe.
Okay, I say you should always go for the men with the food.
I agree.
Yeah.
So when he came over with his coconut shrimp, I was like, this guy is the guy for me. You know?
All right. So, how'd you get his number then? I mean, did you just ask him right there when he came up to you in a group of people?
No, well, I mean, we kind of had like a flirtation throughout the night, you know? Like, I told him that I love shrimp and coconut shrimp, and so every time he'd come out, he would like come find me first, you know?
You're like, keep that shrimp coming, big boy. There's a big tip in your future.
And I love your lines about the shrimp. I'm sure he really caught on quickly that you were hitting on him.
Yeah, no, he had no idea. Of course not.
All right, so who finally asked for whose phone number?
Well, like a little later on in the night, you know, it started to die down, and we had a moment together, and I asked for his number. But, like, not in, hey, can I have your number? I offered up that I was having this party the next weekend with a few friends, and I thought maybe he could come over and, you know, let me get your number so I can invite you, that sort of thing.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Were you really having a party, or were you just using it as an excuse and now suddenly you're having to plan a party?
I was actually having a party, yes.
Okay.
And did he show up to your party?
He did. So I invited him to come over a little early so that we could have some one-on-one time because I needed help cooking food.
So
and he's
wait,
in catering.
you were basically using him for free labor?
Yeah, put him to work.
No, I mean, that's cute, right? Like cooking with someone. That's a fun thing.
People like to cook usually if it's not their job, you know?
Okay, but he's not a cook.
Okay.
Yeah, he just holds a plate. So that would have been rude, I guess, if you're like, you can hold all the plates with the ingredients on it while I cook the food.
No, I didn't do that.
All right.
So he did understand that it was like a date type of situation, not you trying to hire him for your party.
I hope so. I mean, I guess if it didn't come across, then that might be why he's not calling me.
Right. So how'd the party go?
You know, I don't know because he came over and my friends really liked him. You know, they said he was a little quiet, but a nice guy. I don't know if maybe they scared him off, you know, like how friends can get kind of weird sometimes or be like, you know.
Like follow you into the bathroom and film you.
What?
Yeah.
What friends? Who?
Well, you said weird. You said get weird.
What kind of friends do you have, dude?
Weird ones?
Not that kind of weird.
Oh.
My friends are a more subdued kind of weird.
Okay.
Just, you know, and they'll say things like, the last guy wasn't nice to her, you better be nice to her, and stuff like that.
That is,
you know.
Did you tell him beforehand not to do that? Because that is not cool. Yeah.
I didn't give a warning not to do it because I figured they wouldn't think to do it. I don't know.
Except you think they might have done it.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd do it, but now I'm pretty sure that one of them probably scared him off like that.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they didn't do that. None of them have confessed that they have, and I've definitely talked to them about the situation.
Okay. So how did it end with him? Did you get a kiss or a hug or what?
Well, like I offered to get him a cab, and he was like, oh no, I already called an Uber. And then it got kind of weird and cold, and he just left.
Oh.
You know, like I thought there would be maybe a kiss or, hey, let's hang out again. But yeah, he just kind of took off. And since then, I've tried texting him, and he just kind of responds with one-word responses, you know?
Okay, well, maybe one of your friends did scare him off. We'll find out. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Lindsay is on the phone, and she wants to call the quiet caterer who stole her heart with a side of ranch. She met this dude while she was at an event. He was a caterer walking around with a plate of coconut shrimp. They struck up a conversation. She got his phone number and invited him to a dinner party with her friends. Now she thinks that her friends might have scared him off because she has some of those friends who are like, you touch my friend, you're going to have to battle with me in the alleyway outside after, so you stay away. Those kind of friends. So that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. We're about to get him on the phone and find out why love is served up cold right now. Lindsay?
My friends definitely don't sound like that.
Oh, they don't? It's so weird.
Yeah, they aren't like angry rednecks.
Oh, okay. I have your friends painted completely wrong. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I will say it is kind of a ballsy move to invite a guy to a party with all your friends as a first date.
I didn't think of it that way. I thought it was like a low-key kind of first date, but now looking back, maybe you're right.
Maybe not, because you never know. Your friends could be like, hey, if you touch my friend, I'm going to cut you. Did that sound more like your friends?
No.
Damn it.
Still no.
All right, I'm still trying. I'll nail them at some point. You ready to give them a call?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak with Kevin, please?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Kevin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah, exactly like it. It is it, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Well, thank you for listening.
I mean, I don't like listen. I'm sort of just aware that you're there.
That's what I prefer.
so
I prefer people who just kind of know we exist, but don't actually know the show.
I take back my compliment.
So, Kevin, seeing as you don't listen a lot, or maybe have never listened before in your life, do you know what a second date update is?
No, not really.
Okay, well, it's a segment we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back afterwards, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. So somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, who?
Her name is Lindsay. You served her some coconut shrimp and then just sort of disappeared on her.
I don't know if I'd characterize it that way, but yeah, I kind of know her.
Kind of know her, okay.
That was kind of a happy laugh.
What's that?
I mean, you sound positive about Lindsay.
Oh, no, I didn't think that she was that into me, given how we last interacted.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we met at this party that I was working, right? And we were friendly and chatty, and I thought, there's the possibility that something will happen. And then, she invited me to this party at her house, which I thought was a good sign.
Uh-huh.
And she said it was like not like a full dinner party, but there's going to be some food and friends, but it didn't really turn out that way.
Really? She told us the opposite. She said that she thought you had a good time and was concerned that maybe one of her friends scared you off.
Oh, no, I had no problem with her friends. It was the way she ran the thing that sort of ticked me off.
What'd she do?
Yeah, she actually made you mad?
For a little bit. She asked if I would go by the grocery store and pick up a couple of things on my way over, which, is fine. I suppose if it's a potluck kind of thing. So I go to the grocery store, I get to her house, and she and a friend are still decorating and putting the place together. And she shows me to the kitchen and says, all right, sort of get started. I'll, be in and, check on you.
What? Wait a minute. She made it sound like she invited you over early so that you guys could have some one-on-one time before the party. Yeah. Not so that you could do her work.
Yeah, there was not a whole lot of one-on-one time aside from her coming in and tasting the things that I was trying and making suggestions on how to fix it, a little more red pepper, a little less salt, things like that.
So it was one-on-one time with you and a stove making food for her friends.
For the most part, yeah.
And then she criticized what you were making?
A little bit.
Okay.
So did you ask her about that? Did you go, hey, maybe you want to join me in here and help me cook?
I didn't get that far because then people, the rest of the guests started showing up, and they all brought, pre-made stuff. So, I'm the only one in the kitchen making the hot stuff. And, as soon as it's ready, I finish a plate of tomato capreses or whatever. They come in and hustle the plate out of the room to the party, and I'm left there with empty counters and more things on the stove. So I felt like I was working the party. I wasn't participating in it.
I mean, at any point did you just think I must have misunderstood what she wanted from me, and she actually is going to pay me for this?
I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of. Given that we met at a catering event, she must have thought that that's what I do.
Did she pay you for your services?
No, that's
exactly.
the thing.
Yeah.
She didn't even reimburse me or anything for the groceries she asked me to pick up on the way over.
Really? She didn't even reimburse you? All right, well.
Yeah, I went to a party and worked it
and
ended up losing money on it.
All right.
Oh my
well, I
God.
think we need to be bill collectors here and try to get your money at least, Kevin, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, Lindsay's listening. Lindsay, you there?
Yeah, hi, I'm here.
Oh, Lindsay, you dog.
Okay, well, what's happening right now?
I'm really sorry, Kevin. I did not mean to give you the impression that I hired you to cook for my party.
it's kind of hard for me to draw another conclusion given that what I did that night was cook for your party.
Well, I think the key there is hired because that means she would have paid you for it.
Right?
So
Okay, here's the thing. Like, I totally, I think I bit off more than I could chew, and I didn't realize how long the decorations were going to take me, and so I thought that we were going to have one-on-one time more so, and I didn't mean to criticize your cooking. It was partially joking. I kind of have a sarcastic, mean sense of humor sometimes.
So sometimes you're mean to the help. That's not a very good quality, Lindsay.
That's not nice. Guys, okay, I'm really trying to, I feel really bad about this, Kevin, because that's not what I intended at all. I really wanted to spend time with you, and I thought that at a certain point that you were staying in the kitchen because you were uncomfortable socializing with my friends.
What?
That's why I kept coming back in to just like run things by you because I was trying to connect with you, but I thought that you wanted to be in there.
What?
Okay, is that why that one time you came in and tossed me an apron and said, "Here, don't get anything on yourself"? Is that what that was for?
Oh.
That's a bit of connection?
I just figured, like, you're a caterer. You love cooking. I didn't want to take you away from something that you love doing.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's what I do for work. When you invited me to a party, I was hoping that I would be at a party and not another job on my off day.
Okay, well, Kevin, it's not completely my fault because I didn't think that it would take you as long as it did to make all those dishes. Like, if I had known that, then I probably would have only had you make one or two.
Oh, come on.
Lindsay, do you hear what you're saying right now?
I do. I don't think I'm in the wrong.
Okay, so first off, you plan a dinner party poorly. You don't have all the ingredients for all the dishes you want, so you have me pick them up. Then I cook them too slowly for your plans, and somehow this is my fault?
Yeah, Kevin, you're a jerk.
That's the same recap that I'm hearing, Kevin.
Okay, no matter what happens, Kevin, I'm sorry, and I really do like you, and if you will have me, I would really love if we just did a regular one-on-one date and just forget the whole party.
Okay, Kevin, would you like to go out with Lindsay again on a second date? We will pay for it. We'll buy the ingredients. You can make the food. One more time. Would you go out with her again?
I'm not really feeling it. You know, it was just a little too weird. I don't think we know enough about what's going on.
Okay, Kevin, I totally understand, but if I did have a party again, would you be able to come work and I would actually hire you?
What do you think about that, Kevin?
If you're willing to pay in advance, well, I'm game.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd name a high price, Kevin, if I were you.
not a successful date that you guys got out of it, but Kevin, at least you got a job opportunity, and Lindsay, your next dinner party is going to be delicious.
Kevin, I'm really happy that that's behind us, and I'm looking forward to paying you a solid wage.
You know what? That's better than a date, I think. I've always wanted a woman to say to me that they'd pay me a solid wage.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, that girl is terrible. He deserves far better. What a cheap user a-hole. Wow. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Lots of people are angry at the woman in today's second date update. Her name was Lindsay, and she met a dude named Kevin when she was at an event that was catered, and he came up and served her some coconut shrimp.
Yes.
I've pretty much fallen in love with anybody who's ever given me coconut shrimp, so I
it's so
understand
good.
why she liked the dude.
Yeah. I
And
know.
for their date, she invited him over, since he's obviously in the food industry, to have dinner with her friends, and they could cook together, and it would be fun. And so we called him and got him on the phone and found out the reason that he wasn't calling her back was because he did go over there to hang out with her friends, but he was in the kitchen the whole time cooking everything.
Oh, gosh, I would have
And
died.
he thought that she just wanted to use him for his catering services. She would even come in every once in a while and check on him and then like rip on the food, be like, this needs more salt. This is not very good, or something like that.
It's the worst.
So he was like, I don't even think she liked me. She just wanted to hire me to cater the event. And everybody texting in right now at 78592 thinks this girl is terrible.
I mean,
and thinks that
don't
she
get
actually
me
did
wrong.
just use him.
I kind of want to meet a guy and be like, hey, why don't you come over? Oh, on your way, can you pick up some nails and some wood? I'm like, because I need a deck, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, she's kind of smart.
Right?
You should just go hang out at the Home Depot and start meeting dudes.
Right?
Be like, hey, you're a handy dude. Want to
Yeah.
come over? We're having like a deck building party at my
Yeah.
house.
Oh my gosh, it's just you and me. But I've got my whole car full of supplies. Let's go.
And then you're going to be like, what? Why won't you call me back?
So he spent his whole time in the kitchen cooking food for everybody.
Oh my gosh.
And then at the end of the second date, they decided to not go out again romantically.
Well, the
But
second
maybe-
date wasn't romantic.
Yeah, the first one.
Well, the first one that wasn't
yeah.
romantic either, but they decided that maybe she'd hire him sometime for his catering services.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, at least they both got money out of it, kind of, or services, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's a successful second date update.
Yeah.
You know,
Kinda.
most of them end with the people just hating each other. At least these
Yeah.
two can have like a business situation.
Right?
He can make some money by serving food at her parties. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that came over and cooked food for your entire friends and then didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The email we got in for today's second date update just said this in the subject line. It said, craziest night ever, with like 4 R's. So I know it had to have been crazy. And then I read the email, and there was property damage involved. So I agree. Sounds like a pretty crazy night. I don't know if it's the craziest night ever, but let's find out. Natalie is on the phone. Natalie, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm fine. How are y'all?
Oh my God, you've recovered from your craziest night ever, I take it?
Not totally. Like, I haven't fully recovered because the guy hasn't called me back.
Oh. Oh, man.
And what's his name?
Paul?
Paul? All right. And how did Paul give you the craziest night ever?
So, my birthday, do it in style. We were just going around town having drinks and then go to our last place. And Paul is the bartender there. He is giving us free shots. Like, basically, he's partying with us, like, the rest of the night. And it's super fun. And he's, like, so cute. And, like, he's, like, the dreamiest bartender.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, already you need to stop, okay? Paul is the dreamiest bartender to probably hordes of women. You realize that, right?
Yeah, but that night, he was all mine.
Okay.
So, how many free shots did you get?
I do not. I don't remember.
Oh,
That's a really good night.
All right. So you clearly have a good memory of Paul the bartender.
Yeah, he had like these sleeves, like the arm sleeve tattoos. Oh, so yummy.
Oh my God, he has so many red flags for me right now. Like if you and I were best friends, I'd be like, leave it. Just let's move on.
Really?
Like it was a good night. Leave it as a good night.
Well, I'm glad we're not best friends then, Brooke, because we had a great time.
Okay.
Okay. Well, tell us about the rest of the night then. How did you, I'm assuming you finally talked to him and got his phone number and all that.
Well, yeah, we just stayed and hung out. The bar closed, and I asked him if he wanted to go home with me, and he was like, yeah. So we kicked it to my place. Problem was I could not find my keys. Didn't realize till later that I left them with my friend Tanner. But yeah, no keys to get into my apartment. And I was, tipsy and ready, to move on with the night. So I told Paul to kick in my door, and he did, and he saved it. He kicked in the door. He's a strong man.
He really wanted to make that night happen too.
Yeah,
that is desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, this session's happening.
What happened after he kicked in the door?
Yeah, so then, we're, just making out, on the couch. It was nothing I'm ashamed of. We were just, having fun and, getting to know each other and kissing, and then I was tired, so I just passed out.
Oh, no! Too many shots!
So wait, how in the middle of making out were you when you passed out?
I don't know. I just remember making out, and then I remember waking up.
And did you wake up and look and see your door was kicked in and wonder what happened, or did you remember some of that?
No, because I woke up to police waking me up.
What?
Yeah, no kidding. Like, I am surrounded by police, and I'm the only one there. I have no idea who Paul is. It's super scary. And then they put me in handcuffs.
What? Why are we all shocked with this? A door got kicked in an apartment building. They walk in and there's a girl passed out on the couch. Like,
but why is she arrested?
In your mind, Natalie, you're probably like, yeah, this party just got better. Hello, officers.
No, I needed some beauty rest. I was really shocked.
Oh my God, I would have been scared out of my mind. What happened when they put you in handcuffs?
Well, I did not understand why. Like, because, why would I be in handcuffs in my own place? Turns out that it was not my place. It was my neighbor's place. We have these identical buildings, and I totally screwed up.
You were hammered. Oh, no.
I knew how to get home. I just, miscalculated by a few doors.
So you kicked in the door to your neighbor's place and made out on their couch and fell asleep.
Yeah.
Epic night.
You were so drunk that you made out in someone else's apartment and didn't realize it was your own place?
Yeah, best night ever. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. All right. You know what? I was a little skeptical when I saw your email saying it was the best night, craziest night ever, but now I kind of agree with you. That is definitely a crazy night.
Yeah, it was totally crazy, but here's my problem. Paul wasn't there when I woke up, and I haven't been able to get in touch with him at all. Like, I've texted, I've called. I have no idea, where he is, if he's okay. I don't know. I need help.
Again, shouldn't you just leave this to craziest night ever and not pursue Paul anymore?
No, because Paul, I feel like we had so much fun, that's just not normal fun. He's super dreamy.
Yeah. Any guy that will do a little breaking and entering on your behalf is definitely someone who you want to keep around for sure.
I'm not even sure if Paul knows what happened. It was so crazy waking up to police, and he doesn't even know that. He would die over that story.
I will say, if I was Paul, I'd want to know that story.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, some ladies like a little TLC when it comes to relationships. But Natalie's on the phone, and Natalie's the type of woman that prefers a little B&E. That's breaking and entering. Natalie can't get enough because that's how she spent her first date with the guy she wants to call today. His name is Paul, and she met Paul while she was out partying for her birthday. He's a bartender, and they went back to her place after the clubs closed down. Only problem is, it wasn't her place, and she was so drunk she didn't know that. It was right next door, I guess, looks similar. But she had him kick in the door, and then they made out on the couch, and she passed out. When she woke up, she was in handcuffs for breaking into her neighbor's house, and now she can't get him on the phone to find out why he won't call her back. All right, Natalie, you ready?
Yeah, I want to know.
You're both so cheerful after a recap like that. All right, cool. So
I'm excited.
you got arrested for breaking down your neighbor's door because you thought it was your house. No big deal.
I'm super excited about it.
Best night ever.
Exactly. Do you think that, outside of the whole cop situation and the door breaking down, do you think that you did something embarrassing while you were drunk?
I really don't think so. I'm pretty fun drunk.
Yeah.
And I still claim that I was tipsy, it was fun.
Okay.
I was tipsy.
You still claim that you were tipsy, although you went to the wrong house, had him break down the door because you couldn't get in, and then didn't even remember when he left or going to bed or anything.
Okay, fine. I was extra tipsy. I was E.T.
Oh, you were hammered,
All right.
but whatever.
Okay, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone. Here we go.
Yay.
Hello?
Can I speak to Paul, please?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, what's up, Paul? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm assuming you probably don't know what Brooke and Jubal in the morning is because you're a bartender and you work late at night and we work early mornings.
Yeah. What are you?
Well, my name is Jubal and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's me, and then Brooke is also here.
Hey, Paul.
And Jose is here as well.
Hey, what up?
Okay.
Yes.
So Why are you calling me?
Well, because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Who would that be?
Well, it's a girl that you met while you were working at the bar. I guess you're a bartender?
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Yeah. Yeah, I meet a lot of women on the bar.
We heard you were
I figured.
a dreamy bartender.
Well, I won't deny that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I figured you'd meet a lot of women, but this one I think you would remember because you kicked down a door for her.
Okay. That was Natalie.
Yes, it was.
All right.
It was Natalie, and she emailed us and told us about your crazy night. She also said that you haven't texted her or called her back since then, and she's wondering why.
Oh boy, yeah, that was one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had.
Okay, wait, I have to know. How long did you stay that night?
Hold on, how much do you guys know?
Well, we know that she was pretty hammered, and then you guys went back to her place, and she didn't have her keys, so she had you kick the door in, and then you made out on the couch before she fell asleep. That's all she told us.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, it was going great. Everything, the date was fine, and she was pretty drunk, but, I mean, we made out, and that was it, and she passed out on the couch, so I put a blanket over her, and I left the apartment, and then in the morning, which was like 2-3 hours later, I checked back in on her with some coffee and a bagel because I knew she'd be pretty hungover.
That's really nice of you.
Well, thank you. I guess I am a dreamboat.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe that may be the most shocking part of this whole thing to me.
Yeah.
So what'd you find?
I'm outside the place with the coffee, and there's a ton of cops, and I'm asking this girl next to me, like, what happened? And she says that apparently someone broke into one of the apartments the night before.
And you're like, oh, I think I know who that was.
Yeah, that was me. So as soon as I heard what happened, I'm knowing, like, okay, they're all looking for me, so I probably shouldn't speak up or say anything about this.
Yeah.
So I just hung out and drank that coffee outside. And,
just to see what would happen next?
Yeah, well, actually, I was chatting with the girl who told me the story, and she was actually pretty good looking, and we hit it off pretty nicely, and I haven't said anything about that night to anyone until right now.
Wait.
Oh.
You were hitting on the girl?
Well, she was kind of hitting on me a little more, but yeah, we chatted outside for a bit, and we're still hanging out. We're still seeing each other.
And she doesn't know the story?
That's awesome. Yeah, does she have any idea? And so you've never told her that you were the one that kicked in that door?
No, I was just a passerby on the street.
Just checking it out.
Yeah.
Coffee and bagel in hand.
And now you're dating someone that lives in the same building as Natalie.
Yeah, pretty crazy, right?
Oh my God, it got crazier.
Yeah. Man, Natalie, I don't think is going to take this well.
Well, I wasn't planning on telling her.
Yeah, but unfortunately you kind of did because Natalie's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Come on.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Holy she's really there? Oh my God, I thought you were kidding.
No.
Nope. Sorry. I know you wish I was.
Well, we're talking to some other girl. Who is it? Because I know just about everybody in my complex. Who is it? And they are not cute. Who is it, Paul?
I'm not getting them in trouble too. Look, you don't need to freak out. We're not even dating. You're not my girlfriend.
Freaking out. I just wonder you can't even call me back. What's the big deal? Send me a text.
You were so drunk I didn't even know you'd remember me.
Okay, I was tipsy and we had so much fun.
Hold on. No, you fell asleep while we were making out.
Yeah, because I felt really comfortable with you.
Oh,
that's what it was.
Oh my God. That was the best line you maybe have said this whole time, Natalie.
You felt so comfortable that you fell asleep mid-kiss.
What's the big deal? It was my birthday. We spent my birthday together. That was special.
Oh.
It was so crazy. I literally was put in handcuffs. You would have died.
Well, actually, I did see you in those handcuffs when they were walking you out of the building. but I don't know. I was having a pretty good conversation.
Oh, that's cold. What does she have that I don't have? Like, really, put us head to head. What does she have that I don't? Exactly. Can't even think of it.
She hasn't fallen asleep while making out yet.
Oh my God, you were just as tipsy. We did shots together.
I will say, Paul, I mean, you must have liked her if you were going to bring her a bagel and coffee for recovery time.
We had fun. I'll admit that, yeah.
Are you exclusive with this new girl, or is it just still in the casual dating phase?
We're figuring it out.
Well, let's figure it out, too.
I mean, isn't all this kind of weird for you, hearing that I talk with this other girl and everything? You really want to see me again?
Yeah, I do. I mean, like, whatever. Life is life. Things happen. But I think we had something. And I just want to have more fun with you.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's just hang out. No press. Yeah.
I'd be down to hang out. I just don't think we should hang out around your apartment building.
Oh, my God. That is so
All right,
sketchy,
well,
Paul.
And then, Paul, would you like to go out on a second date with Natalie? We'll pay for it.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
I told you.
I knew it. I knew it.
Red flags everywhere.
We're going to have some fun.
Yeah, great. I mean, I'm down. Again, though, like, not around your apartment.
Paul, is this because you broke down the door or because of the other girl?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, well, that's going to end badly. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Natalie wanted to call this dude Paul. He's a hot bartender. And they met up one night while he was working and then went back to her place, and she was hammered and didn't have her keys, so he kicked in the door for her. She ended up falling asleep on the couch. The only problem is she was so drunk, she was at the wrong house. Yeah. And he kicked in the door, and she fell asleep on somebody's couch, and then the cops came, and it was a big ordeal. But we got him on the phone and asked him why he wasn't calling back, because he had left before the cops showed up and all that stuff. But he said he was coming back, and then he saw the cops there, and he didn't go into the apartment area because he didn't want to get arrested for breaking and entering. And he ended up hanging out with somebody outside, one of her neighbors, and started talking to her, and he liked her a lot. But at the end of it, she's like, we can still link up because I guarantee you I'm better than my neighbor.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, cool, but can't be at your apartment building. She's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So.
She is
And
a wild card.
I like how her reaction was like, who is it? Everyone that I live next to is ugly.
Yeah.
Like, my God, woman.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Now ADT can help protect your family at home and on the go. Get started with ADT's best offer, an ADT starter kit and security camera installed free. A savings of $449. Plus, you'll get ADT Go, the new family mobile safety app and service for 24/7 emergency response. Go to ADT.com/podcast today to take advantage of ADT's best offer with 36-month monitoring contract, easy pay, and QSP. Early termination and activation fees apply. Additional charge for ADT Go premium services after 3/31/18. Certain markets excluded. Licenses available at ADT.com. Offer ends April 1st.